right, hello, welcome back. Some more Tainted Grail. I have been enjoying this game quite a bit. I had a difficult time not actually playing this. Like it's really good. I do think I want to slightly turn down this because I think this is cutscene. Yesterday that was pretty loud. Okay, yeah, I think we just play the game. I did notice, because there's Steam achievements, that, when we killed that guy yesterday, most people didn't kill that guy. 6% of people. I still was thinking, oh, maybe we should go back. It's fine. We'll accept whatever consequence that has. Hopefully it's not anything too terrible, but who knows? Maybe we just completely ruined everything. All right, but we left off right in front of the town, I think, that we were told to go to. We didn't even stop and like go to any cave. Well, that's not true. We stopped at the beach. Usually I'm definitely a, ooh, what's that kind of gamer. But I figured we should go to town first. Maybe there's stuff here for us to do. Are you sleeping? Drunken snoring. Hello? Hello? Get up, soldier. The enemy's coming.
Whoa, what's happening? In the name of the old mother, what are you doing? I could have stabbed you. Wait.
In that state?
I haven't seen you before.
Don't think we want to necessarily threaten the guard.
But we don't just let anybody in, pal. You need to have, things.
Things.
Proof.
Yeah.
Things to prove you're safe for Haven. Yeah.
Yeah. I have this pin. Oh yeah, that I murdered that guy and I took that from him, didn't
This pin. I can't say I see it very clearly at this present moment, but it does look important.
Yeah.
Very official.
Yeah.
But I remember Fergus said something about all this, these
Fergus, huh?
emblems once. Oh, yes, I remember now. I welcome thee, ye, royal person, on behalf of the keepers. You are a great friend to our home. Welcome. Please, speak with Fergus. He's our quartermaster. He runs things around here in the captain's absence. He'll greet thee properly.
Yeah.
Have a pleasant rest of the day. Open it up, boys!
Thanks. You going back to sleep? He's going right back to sleep. Okay. All right, we made it in town. Whispers. What is that? Oh, memories? We just do that. Was it G? What was the button for that? Setting a campfire. There wasn't. I think there was just a quick menu for that.
Why did I just tune into you drugging Sinead O'Connor?
Sinead O'Connor, first of all, that's a different accent entirely, and gender as well, but also thank you for the 65 months of support. I appreciate it. Alright, apparently King Arthur wants to talk to us, so let's have a real quick chat with King Arthur. Huh? Because I didn't hit the right button. Alright, what do you wanna chat about, King Arthur? By the way, I really like his voice actor. It's really good. Tell me what the Horns of the South were like in your time.
Ah, the Horns of the South. The crown jewel of these lands. We had barely laid the foundations of Tintagel when Seawall and his men had already built a lighthouse, eager to guide our ships to them. He always had a competitive spirit. Of course, it helped that he took every sailor from the homelands with him, along with a handful of knights, so they could learn from one another. And thus, the Keepers of the South were formed. I decreed that every sworn keeper would stand as an equal to a Knight of the Round Table. I doubt they still honor that law. But I am glad to see the keepers grown. In my time, there was only a lighthouse and barracks.
I see. Good talk. I feel like we should always do this, just rest for 1 hour, because we get a rested XP bonus. Of course, now it's not showing up, so maybe that's a lie. Yeah, now we're not getting it. Maybe because we're in town? I have no idea. Can we see? Oh, it's actually on the quick menu. It is midnight. I wish there was another way to display that. I don't like this menu, by the way. I don't like radial menus in general, but... Ugh. Alright, we're gonna go talk to Fergus. Can we not... Wait, are you just sleeping at your desk? Did I wake him up?
Welcome! In the name of our eternally reigning majesty, King Arthur, and the Knights of the Round Tables. I am obliged to inform you that fighting those who actively break the law and reject the rule of the crown is the duty and pride of every subject. As Camelot's representative, I will be paying a bounty of 10 gold pieces for the death of each bandit roving the area, as long as adequate proof is provided. I also recommend checking the bounty board for information on wanted criminals, especially those considered particularly dangerous. Please, state your business.
Bro was just like sleeping at his desk and then immediately went into his whole spiel. I mean, I'll
hey,
chat
before
to you
you
later.
go, I can see the bloodlust in your eyes, you know. It
What?
takes one to know one. So here's some
what?
funny advice, free of charge. If you're seeking scum to slay, you'll find bandits in the ruins of a merchant settlement nearby. It's worth visiting if you haven't already.
Oh, thanks. Murder on demand. There is... Was he just T-pose walking? There is technically a third-person view in this game, but I think a pop-up came up and said, "Don't use this because we haven't tested it." But I don't really like first-person or third-person view. All right, so it's like midnight, so I'm gonna guess most people are not awake, but maybe we can go talk to this Fergus guy. Unlock requires his key, Fergus's house. Okay, never mind. Is there like a wait menu? Or do I just have to do the bonfire thing? Can I wait at any campfire? Rest until morning. Getting to the end of Metaphor? Oh yeah. I'm trying to remember if there was even like any potential differences in endings. I don't remember. It's been so long. It hasn't been that long, but I don't remember most of the ending. Is this guy threatening me?
Sir, I haven't seen you before. I wasn't expecting any guests, and you don't look like a new recruit. And yet, Odrin let you in. He's not drinking again, I hope.
You saved scum for the bad ending at the Sanctum, but it was just some random dialogue. I see. He's not drinking again? Yeah, he was definitely drinking
Most
again.
unfortunate. But that explains why you just strutted into the horns. I'm afraid I'll have to take action. The name's Fergus.
I didn't mean to be a
and I
narc.
assume you already know I'm the quartermaster here.
I just didn't want
Now
to
state your business.
you'd assume I was
And
breaking
please,
in.
try to be convincing, or the walls of this fortress will be the last thing you'll ever see.
Oh. I got this pin from a friend. I assume you know what it means? Okay. I mean, this sounds really bad. I did kill the person who had the pin, but it was in self-defense.
Yes, I know. And that's why you're still standing in front of me. However, these pens were only given to certain people. They mean that in times of trouble, these people will always find a safe haven here in the Horns. That makes me wonder. What happened to your friend? Where is he?
Well, he's dead. These are both lies. It's true. I got shipwrecked. I assume he's dead because I killed him. There's no way he made it.
If what you're
'Cause
saying
he's
is
dead.
true, he must have had a deal with somebody well above my pay grade, and that leaves only the captain. However, if you're lying, then you might as well have just confessed to the murder of a Knight of the Round Table. But nobody's
Did
that
I
much
lie?
of a fool, I think.
Yeah, no.
Fortunately for you, I've seen my fair share of morons in life, and you don't look like one.
Well, it's a compliment, yeah.
Fortunately for me, this pen only means that I'm to make sure you're safe in the Horns. Nothing about helping you out with whatever you're up to.
I don't even know what I'm up to be
Anyway,
honest.
welcome to the Horns of the South. Make yourself at home.
I'm just kind of here because I have a disembodied spirit. Oh my gosh, you have so many dialogue options. I'm here for Excalibur, am I? Ninian is dead. Oh yeah. Let's just hit him with the Ninian is dead right away.
Ninian. I knew the Red Death would take him. Damn shame. He was one of the good ones.
Let's look at you on my good
You
side,
did
right?
right bringing this back. The Horns look after their own, even after they're gone. But, now that I think of it, how did you manage to get hold of his tag?
Okay, yeah, so that has a little explaining to do. You see, I was imprisoned, he wasn't taken by the Red Death. I mean, yeah, I don't think you're gonna believe me if I say this. If I say I saw him on the island asylum, either way you're gonna question me. I don't think you'll believe me if I say this. I'm just gonna say I saw him in the island asylum.
What? No, that can't be right. Brother Riagan said Ninian was too weak to survive the journey. They came for him, and we even held a symbolic keeper's burial for him. And what were you doing in the island asylum?
See, now you're
You
asking
look
too
fine,
many
But
questions.
if you were there, near him...
Oh, that's right. I'm cured of the plague. It was a misunderstanding. I was cured by King Arthur, and now I'm immune. Okay, if I start telling people I've got King Arthur in my head, they're all gonna think that I'm crazy. Maybe I am, actually. That's actually a possibility. So I'm just gonna say it was a misunderstanding.
I'm sorry this happened to you. Still, you have to understand. Now that you've told me this, I'll be keeping a close eye on you. No risks can be taken when it comes to the Red Death.
True. But you don't casually just have King Arthur rolling around your brain. I mean, yeah, these things happen, right? Found a piece of metal with an inscription. Did I?
That's one of our tags.
Oh.
Every soldier gets one when
Oh
they
yeah,
pledge their
I did
loyalty.
find that.
I just hope the body you took it from was already cold. Because
Yes.
killing a keeper would land
You're
you in
so
some serious
suspicious
trouble.
of me after
You know,
I got
here's what
this
I'm
other
thinking.
thing.
If you stumble over any of our fallen keepers out there,
Yeah.
bring me their tags.
Are you giving me fetch quest right now?
They all swore to stay here until the bitter end, but they have families who deserve to know what became of them. It's part of my duty, but since I can't send any more
I
beyond
feel
these
like I know
walls,
this voice actor too.
maybe
but
you could
maybe
lend a
not.
hand. I'll pay you for every tag you bring back.
Oh, that stopped the dialogue. Okay. Each day feels heavier. I know, brother. I feel like you're probably the guy that I get all the quests from. If I go into J is not journal. Okay, quests. What is like my main quest? I learned that Caradoc, the knight who broke me out of the island, I killed that guy by the way, wanted to steal Excalibur from the Horns of the South, and it seemed that to do so they were supposed to meet with captain of this place called Brandon. Okay, so here's what we know, right? King Arthur is in our head. Apparently, he died. Some people are trying to revive him. He doesn't have any memories of anything, and his soul's been split into several pieces. It's the classic we got to get all the souls back together campaign, which we have one soul in our body, which cured us of the red plague that's been going around, but also he just talks to us sometimes occasionally, and that all sounds crazy to everyone else. So apparently other pieces of his soul are in other objects. I mean, it makes sense that Excalibur would be one of those things. But there's also a shield and a helm, I believe. But I don't know. I still get the feeling that bringing back King Arthur from the dead is a bad thing. Because based on that cutscene we had, some very not good-looking people were trying to revive him. So I don't know if that's a good idea. King Arthur asked me to find more pieces of his soul in order to bring him back. Yeah, that's the thing. Wait, what's the difference between a side quest and a miscellaneous quest? This is just like random bounties and stuff. Okay. We did learn about this tragic story about the pregnant woman who had the plague and her unborn child started mutating inside her womb and they didn't survive. That's not a... There's a lot of messed up stuff in this world. Okay, so maybe we should just... Let's do a quick save. Let's just ask you, where's the captain?
Just as I thought. If you have friends among the knights, you'll want to talk to the captain. But that's not happening anytime soon.
Why?
Because I said so.
Oh.
What? Did you really expect that you could just enter our keep and head straight for the captain's quarters?
Yeah, that's fair, I guess.
There wouldn't be much point in having walls and guards here if anyone could just do that, would there?
I mean, your guard was sleeping. Tell me where he is, I can pay. His pension... Yeah, I don't like these options. I don't want to threaten him. I'm not going to bribe him. I'm not going to blackmail him. I'm definitely not going to threaten him with his life. Okay, so I got to get on this guy's good side. I'm here for Excalibur.
Excalibur? You want to pull it out? That's a good one. Well, be my guest, if you think you can.
Wait, is it
Go
just...
ahead.
Is it actually here?
But unless you're King Arthur reborn, I wouldn't count on it.
Well, here's the thing. You wouldn't believe this, but I kind of am. I'm not going to question the drunk guard. Tell me about this place.
This is the keep. Anyone sworn in as a keeper lives here, unless they're no longer fit for service. If that happens, they get transferred to the village.
See, I don't want to...
Otherwise,
I didn't
you're
want to
not
be a
allowed
narc
to
to the
go there
guard.
without my express permission. So if you ever see any of my boys down there looking shifty, feel free to report
No one's
them.
allowed in or out
You're
of this
allowed
place?
to walk around the keep and the village. But if anyone catches you stealing, I'll take your hands. If you attack any of my men, I'll take your head.
Don't break the law. Got it.
That enough for you?
Yeah, got it. Yeah, what are you doing here?
I'm Captain Brandon's right
keeping-
hand. He
are you
deals with the
keeping?
serious matters I don't want to know anything about. I take care of our everyday life.
I see. All right, so yeah, probably have to ask if there's anything I need.
We've been having
Help.
trouble with the dead lately.
The
The
dead?
kind that don't want to rest in peace.
The undead, some
There
might
are
say.
more and more of them roaming the area. It might just be the weirdness, as it has been steadily creeping closer from the north, but somehow I doubt it. Anyway, I suggest you go see Marg first.
Who?
He knows best what's going on there.
Mark. Who's Mark?
He's our huntsman. He keeps us stocked with meat, so the lads
not
don't have to live on fish alone. They
taking
get pretty grumpy
undead
when
meat.
that happens.
Is he?
Right now, Marg is the only other person who's allowed to leave
Oh.
the keep. I'm not about to risk the life of our last link to the outside world, especially when you're so eager to lend a hand.
Where is the cemetery?
It's not far, and it's hard to miss. But honestly, I'd suggest you go see Marg first.
That was
You
terrible
don't really
instructions.
know what you're walking into, so if I were you, I'd try to learn as much
Okay,
as
fine.
possible beforehand.
Talk to Marg. Yeah, you didn't send anyone else?
The captain forbade anyone from leaving the keep, so I couldn't. And truth be told, I didn't particularly want to. We don't get many recruits, and you're, well,
What? Well, what? Disposable? More capable? Free to go wherever I please? We don't get many recruits, and I am... I brag? How do you think he's gonna take this?
sure, let's go with that.
Okay. Can you tell me more about the cemetery, or are you just gonna say talk to Marg?
It's old. From what I've heard, it even predates the Horns of the South. The keepers and the people from the village below used to bury their dead there. But after the flood, it's been pretty much abandoned.
The flood?
Yeah, damn druids. They flooded a village of innocent people just to show everyone they're still in power. Fat lot of good it did them. I'm not gonna lie, I'm glad we got rid of them.
Got rid of
the things
the
they
druids?
could do were unnatural.
Do you have an idea? Talk to Marg.
There is a local legend about a dark druid named Slaughter? Slaudier? Slaughter, that was it.
Slaughterg.
He was a necromancer
What a name.
rumored to be able to raise the dead and make them do his bidding. It's quite an old legend, though, so unless he managed to raise himself from the dead, I doubt he's behind this.
That's kind of the point of the story of King Arthur. So, I mentioned this a lot yesterday. I admittedly don't really know the story of King Arthur. I know the characters, right? There's King Arthur, there's the Knights of the Round Table, there's Merlin, there's the Holy Grail. I don't know. I don't think that was ever like a story taught in my childhood. It's not something that ever really came up. I'm not British. I don't know. I guess I don't really even know the story. And I also, because I'm a nerd, I ended up looking up more of this yesterday, or today rather. And the story apparently changed. You know, just another casual telling of a tale that's changed throughout history to fit the needs of the common people at whatever time they're in. But I really don't actually know the story. But I do know that this game is apparently like the dark, perverted story of King Arthur. Like, right? It's not the real story. It's some weird, perverted story. And in this game, the things that I know so far is that there was the homeland of the humans, wherever that was, and it was being brought low by this Red Death, like basically a big plague. And King Arthur and all of his knights were there, and they set out upon their boats to find a new land, and they found this land called Avalon, which, again, I'm pretty sure Avalon's from the lore as well. So they found Avalon. And in this game, Avalon was already occupied by a bunch of beings known as the Four-Dwellers, which were huge. They're like giants, like 12 feet tall, it looked like. And the island of Avalon was filled with the weirdness. Eventually, King Arthur won. Like, they successfully invaded this other people's homelands, and they set up the kingdom, or the castle. They set up Camelot, and King Arthur ruled for many, many years, and lots of other lore, and then eventually he died. Apparently now, after he's been dead for however long, I actually have no idea how long he's been dead for, the weirdness is coming back, as is the Red Plague. TLDR, paganism is bad, wholesome Chungus Christianity good. In the OG Arthur, he gets a sword from Vivian, the Lady of the Lake, not from Rock. Yeah, so that's where I said, like, the story changed, because I believe, and again, I was looking some of this up, the original story is very pagan-filled. It's very much more Celtic in nature, like almost like Welsh. And the story of Christianity good changed when the Normans took over England and was like, hey, we're the new good guys in town. You should be more like us. And also, King Arthur's like us too. Yeah. Anyway. Okay, I'll help you with your undead problem.
Try not to get yourself killed and get rid of whatever's been causing the problem.
I'd like to speak with the captain. What's the story behind the flooded village?
It used to belong to the keep. You could say it was its beating heart. That village was where our lighthouses led the ships, and where the workers lived with their families. Ah, those must have been the days. But then the ships stopped coming, and there were less and less new keepers, and the others left looking for a better life. Until, at last, the sea took most of it.
Mm-hmm. Avalon in the original mythos was pretty much where Excalibur was forged. Morgan Le Fay was the ruler of it. Arthur supposedly taken there after his battle with Mordred. I know that name. I know Mordred equals bad. Almost kind of like going west with the elves in Lordaeron or something. Oh yeah, here's another story I think I remembered about them. Was it Lancelot? One of the one of the knights fell in love with King Arthur's wife, and that was bad. Also, King Arthur's dad, whatever Pendragon, like that's the name, right? Lusted so badly after a woman that Merlin turned him into, like, cast an illusion spell on Uther Pendragon to make him look like that woman's husband, and then they did the nasty, and the child of that was actually Arthur. Like, there's so many crazy stories. I don't know how anyone could possibly keep track of that all. Guinevere, yeah, that's what it was. Okay, is there anything interesting left there?
Depends on your idea of interesting. There's a weird statue with a gong.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I'm not sure how much of it is left. Other than that, probably just damp rubble. I don't know. Ask Marg.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he just sits there all day instead of hunting.
Classic
no wonder
Marg.
he's been eating nothing but fish.
Yeah, I don't really like fish.
What else was there to do? There weren't enough people to live there, and nobody wanted to anyway. Not since the monsters started coming out of the sea. We wiped out most of them, but new ones showed up every now and then. Marg, our hunter, keeps an eye on the place. You can talk to him if you want.
Okay. Talk to Marg. Got it. I'm not going to ask this question.
If you need rest, you can sleep in the barracks.
Oh, nice.
It's no royal chamber, but it's better to sleep under a roof than under the stars, right?
I mean,
Especially in this horrible weather.
seems fine with it right now. Okay, the real question is, this is probably, like, related to the main story, yeah? I mean, it's a side quest, but we have to get on his good side in order to continue the story. Do I want to just go forth and do this main story? Oh, we can steal all his food. Or do I want to, like, talk to people in town here? There's probably, I would guess, a million side quests. Hello, Lanzo. Wait. Oh, it's my stash! Oh, dang. My stash is here. Nice. I can just take your wooden basin. Let's go back to where we came in. So what is this? Guy with a hatchet. Interact. Seawall First Foot. You first set foot in Avalon under Arthur's command. He who forged a path for the king and his loyal subjects. Glory and honor to the founder of the Horns of the South. Ooh, we got plus to two-handed and some lore. Okay. And King Arthur wants to talk about this guy, apparently. There's so many different versions of Arthurian mythos. Like, I could try to explain all of them, be literal walls of text. How does one keep track of it all? I was actually recently watching an animated telling of Journey into the West, the like Chinese mythos, you know, like Wukong. That is, whoa, there's a lot there. There's a lot there. Okay. Oops, I keep hitting the wrong button. You have to do Q, do this, and then place with E. All right, Arthur, what do you want to chat about? Did you know him?
Seawall. He was the first to set foot on Avalon, not me. He decided that if anything were to attack us in this strange land, he would shield me and take the first blow himself. I remember loyalty. A fierce, unwavering loyalty. To me and to Avalon. He must have been someone I trusted.
So yeah, he doesn't
deeply.
have all his memories back.
Perhaps as we move forward, more memories of him will come back to me. For now, I only hope his loyalty wasn't in vain.
You actually love the story of King Arthur and love seeing different spins on it, so I read up on really. The Journey of the West is another favorite of yours. So but this is the thing though, like I don't know how much of this game
Nice to have a break.
is just making things up though. Like is this character Seawall in the original mythos, or is this just something that was made up for this game? I don't know that with most of these characters. Not as far as you know, but I mean, maybe it is. Who can say? Okay, it's daytime again. I kind of want to just chat with people. Hello. Orlaith. Also, your pants are glitching.
Oh, mother's tits. I've just about had it with this bunch of repressed virgins. And who might you be?
What?
You don't look like one of them.
All mother's tits. You seem angry.
Oh, do I now? You would be too if you had to deal with those sniveling morons when they're up to something. Don't look at me like that. You don't get as far in life as I have if you can't smell bullshit from a mile away.
Yeah.
There's something fishy going on here. But I'll get to the bottom of it. And here's a brilliant idea. You're going to help me.
Weird having an American voice actor or voice actress in this setting. You're gonna help me. Am I?
I just need you to go to Brandon and find out why that slime ball is pretending not to know I'm here. Tell him I'm waiting with his delivery. Although I'm pretty sure he knows this already.
I can't do that.
Right. What was I thinking? You wouldn't. You're new here, right? Shit. There's something going on, you know? They don't want anybody to know, but I can feel it. I've been doing business with the captain for years now. Then suddenly I found myself stuck here. They won't let me further in, not even to set up camp in the village. But they won't let me out either.
Yeah, that is really weird.
Anyway, good luck to you. Come and visit if you need anything.
So, Fergus said we couldn't see the captain because he doesn't trust me. And we're on a lockdown, apparently, and only I am allowed in and out along with that other guy, Marg. And she's suspicious because she can't talk to the captain. Like, no one can see the captain? Who are you?
Name's Orla. I'm a merchant. Or I try to be, when my business isn't being held hostage by a bunch of idiots who seem to be terrified of women.
Oh.
What was I thinking when I decided to leave Timberwall? Should have stayed there.
Tell me about it.
You've never been to the merchant capital?
I don't know where I've been from.
Well, you didn't miss much. Yes, it's rich and extravagant, but
I have no
only
idea
if
what my
you're
character's
rich and
backstory is supposed to be.
extravagant, too. Other than that, it's a place like any other. The same pain and misery hiding behind gilded walls. It's not as exciting as people think.
Yeah.
Or, well, maybe it is if you like living with a bunch of backstabbing crooks.
Oh.
Yeah.
You seem lovely, by the way.
Now I remember what I was thinking when I left that place.
I see. Since there's a story?
Not really. It's more of a requirement if you ever want to be successful in Timberwall. My family is full of them.
There is a story then. Hey, on your way back?
I have no home in Timberwall. Well, we have an estate, but it hasn't felt like home for a
Oh, you just
long
have
time.
an estate.
I feel like every time I go back, I recognize it less and less. The people are getting greedier and more desperate by the day. Business is slow, I'm not gonna lie. With the weirdness creeping in from the north and bandits everywhere, trade's just not as profitable as it used to be. But, I don't know. Being a merchant from Timberwall used to mean craftiness, taking risks, looking for opportunities. Now, they only care about keeping their heads down and preserving their fortunes.
You must have some stories from your time on the road.
Oh, love, plenty. And almost none of them happy. I'll never forget the first time we stumbled upon a place after a cloud of the weirdness oozed through.
Are
It
you
was a
trauma
small
dumping
settlement,
on me?
Just a few houses. There was this odd, bitter taste in the
You
air.
are trauma dumping.
The place was completely abandoned. Or so we thought. Until we started finding them,
Them?
one by one. A man who tried to chop off his legs after they started sprouting antlers.
Ew.
Another one who gouged his eyes out so he wouldn't have to look at his child melting into the floor.
Ugh.
A woman in the farthest corner of the settlement managed to stab herself in the heart before it got to her.
Jeez.
I almost dropped it all and ran back to Timberwall that day. I'm Still not sure why I didn't.
Yeah, why wouldn't you? Get out of that.
I guess giving up just isn't in my nature.
Wow. Yeah, so there is some darkness in this world for sure. Side quest?
You do realize you won't score any points with the Keepers by helping me, right?
Why, they don't like you or what?
Those holier-than-thou soldier boys have no idea what it takes to be a merchant in this sorry world.
It's because you call them all slime
The things
balls?
we have to do sometimes aren't exactly done according to the rule book.
So, just tell me what you want.
All right. A woman named Nest has my cargo and I need it back. I don't know where she is, but starting the search near the Arkspire seems like a good idea.
Arkspire?
And yes, you'll get paid. Just bring me the wares.
Okay. You're a merchant. What do you got? Robes that require... Okay, so we have a perk we could take that says increase your mana regen equal to your move speed bonus. So this would be an increase of move speed and mana regen. That seems really good. It requires 2 endurance. We only have 1. Oh, you got 2 things that do both. Okay. I mean, that would be all of our money, but that's something to consider. Wood cutting axe. We don't have one of those. I'll buy one of those. We do have a pickaxe. Oh, you just have a full set of move speed. We have a shovel. We have a fishing rod. Torch. We don't need that. I think we have some lock picks. I would like to buy all of those. Throwing knives, fire arrow, sketchbook. Allows sketching. What? Can draw what you see. From now on, you can use the sketchbook whenever you want to draw on what you see. What? I mean, that's very straightforward. Is this if, like, there's a puzzle you need to solve? You can use your sketchbook to, like, mark down the pattern and then go... That's kind of interesting if that's the case. Like an in-game way to solve puzzles rather than, like, writing it down. Do they also have, like, a notebook that you could type in? That'd be really cool. Spyglass allows scouting. Costs 24 stamina to use your spyglass? What? From now on, you can use the spyglass within the game world wherever you'd like to scout distant areas or mark points of interest. Okay, I mean, that's pretty straightforward. Why would you want to do that, though? In case you see something in the distance and there's, like, a mountain in the way? I don't know why you'd want to do that yet. Maybe we'll find that out. Sell from stash. Sell all garbage. Sick. Sell... that's all good. Okay. New journal entry. Oh, we learned about her. Right? Why does it not go to the person we're talking to? Or Laith? Alright, we got a side quest to just go find your shipment. Okay. Oh yeah, with these we talked to Serja and Conquer. So do they come this way?
Pix and Dalray here, the guests. And they say I'm not drunk.
True. How's life?
Oh, peaceful, dull, windy. I've served here for 20 years and nothing's changed. Oh, except for the lockdown. That's something new.
Yeah. 20 years is a long time.
Yeah, so get me started. I grew up inland in Blightweed. It's a backwater, but at least it's dry and not as windy.
Yeah.
But there's one good thing about Blightweed. Yeah. Root water. The best moonshine on Avalon.
Really?
Aye. We had some good times, me and Root water. But one day, my parents just dropped me here. I don't remember how it happens. I just woke up with a huge hangover, but they kept me. The keepers, I mean.
Keepers kept you.
Keepers? So, I pulled myself together, you know. Now I've got a good life here in the Orns of the South. I've got an important job, yeah?
Yeah.
Guarding the gate.
Yeah.
I do miss home sometimes. And the moonshine.
So, are all of the keepers here like you? They were just, like, sent here by others? It feels like, Song of Ice and Fire, where, like, the Night Watch, right? You just are sent there, and it's more of like a shameful act to be there, like prisoners and bastards of dynasties. Can't you make it here?
Ah, we had some special roots there for root water. I tried to find it in the woods nearby, but I guess it just doesn't grow here.
Yeah.
Oh, should you ever be in the area, go
Yeah.
to the tavern and try the moonshine.
Okay.
Oh, and gather some roots so you can make more for yourself. Yeah.
Can we just get a side quest to make moonshine? Yeah, what's the deal with the lockdown anyway?
Nobody gets in and nobody gets
Except
out.
me and Mark,
Don't
right?
ask me why.
And you, technically.
Oh, but you have this thingy pinned so you can come and go as you please, eh?
Yeah.
Just don't forget about ye old keeper. Me. Me. Oh, and the moonshine. We belong together, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Did we already ask about this place?
Well, we got 2 lighthouses that look kind of like ours, you know?
Yeah.
Well, hence the name.
Makes sense.
Well, there's me and the rest of the guys. Technically, the captain is in charge, but in truth, it's the core master who keeps an eye on
Fergus, right?
everything. And then there's the village. We keep the old and wounded there, and a bunch of beggars who claim they escaped from bandits. Useless scum, if you ask me.
Oh. I was told you have Excalibur here.
Oh yeah, we have.
Oh. Where is it? Or what?
Yeah? I don't care about that damn toothpick.
Toothpick.
The Quartermaster jerks off of every Arthurian legend. We might as well tell you more about it.
I like you. I like how his official portrait is him sleeping. Oh, that's good. And he's back to sleep. Okay. Alright, I think we should talk to people. I mean, if all of the dialogue is like that, that'd be great. Apparently I can just take these groats. Oh, let me yoink all this stuff. Yoink, yoink. Yoink, yoink. Free crafting stuff. Garrison. Oh, this is where we're allowed to sleep, right? Or was it the barracks? Is the barracks in the garrison? Hello? This is all stealing. Anyone home? Those glasses? Oh, I didn't mean to wake you up. There's no glass on them, though.
Oh, a new face. It's always nice to see someone new here. Welcome, welcome. Why didn't I notice you earlier?
That's Co-Carnage. I knew he was in this game. That's him. That's totally his voice. Why didn't I notice you're asking me?
Yes, my apologies. Ever since breakfast today, I've been sort of lost in thought. I keep thinking of my dear mother's cooking, especially her famous pie. You see, all we got here is venison and fish. Venison, then fish. And then fish, and
Gotta say,
more
venison's
fish.
not bad.
I can live with all the bullshit that's thrown at us soldiers. But the longer I live, the more I realize there's not much to live for, except food. And I'd kill for a slice of that pie.
Can you just make it yourself?
As if it were that easy. I ain't much of a cook. And Rorik, the one we have here, well, he says we're soldiers, so we can stick our complaints up our asses.
I see. Yeah, I could. Do you have the recipe?
Sure, I remember her well. Here you go.
It's just like 2 things. Mom's pie. Mom's finest pie. How would I see that? Not written down anywhere. Tutorials? How would I know what the recipe is? Do I just have to go to the, like, cooking pot? There's one outside here. Oh, okay, you teleported there. Who's this? Oh, bro is in the stocks. Wait, is this punishment for falling asleep? Do they not have a guard outside right now? Bro.
You're the reason they put me in.
Hey,
You
hey.
just wait until they let me out. I'll beat you so hard your own mother won't recognize you. Come a little closer so I can at least spit in your face.
I mean, these are both very not nice. You did this to yourself? That's true.
Nobody asked your opinion. I drink 'cause I want to. I drink 'cause guarding that empty gate is the most boring shit in the world. What's it to you, anyway, huh?
It's not really anything to me.
Maybe I was drunk, but the gate was guarded. It's not your damn pin. I wouldn't even let you in. But all is not lost. We can still be friends.
Oh, yeah?
Listen, just pour something delicious down the throat, huh? And I'll forget this insult. I'm not guarding the gate right this second, am I?
All right.
There's nothing wrong with having a little sip,
A little
right?
sippy sip, yeah.
Come on, don't be like that.
Just pour
Just a
something
drop.
delicious
That's all I ask.
down your throat. I don't have anything like that. Forget the booze forever. You know, I don't think giving you alcohol is a good idea. But on the other side, there's no way I can convince him to stop drinking. I don't have anything like that with me. Do I? I don't know.
Yeah, it's not a problem. You can buy some from Ron. With this pin, you can go anywhere. You don't need a pass. Don't forget about old Oldran, my friend. I'm not going anywhere.
Old Oldran. Oh, that guy's teleporting everywhere. Unnamed guard. Okay. Mom's recipe, though. We gotta look for that. Mom's pie. Egg, flour, and blueberry. We have made Mom's pie. Here you go. Here's your pie.
Yes. Still tastes like shit. Exactly how my mother would make it. It's just what I needed.
Yeah, you need that reminder? If you say so.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I really appreciate what you did for me. It's just that every time I doubt my service in the Horns of the South, I need a reminder of why I enlisted.
Mm-hmm. Also, is this a really low poly thing you're leaning on right now? I've noticed that with a few objects are just way lower resolution than other things. Mother wasn't much of a cook?
My mother wasn't much of anything, to tell the truth. She always said I was good for nothing and that I should be glad she even kept me.
Oh, here comes the tragic backstory.
And every day she'd bring back home a new uncle.
Oh.
Many of those uncles like to kick me out of my own house when they were drinking and getting busy.
Yeah.
Then, when she'd sober up and got rid of an uncle, she'd bake me that pie as an apology. And it always tasted like shit. If the other villagers hadn't been feeding me, I would have starved to death. Hence the pie.
Yeah. Well, now you've got a new family.
Yeah, I do. So, despite the shitty weather and the world being on the verge of collapse, there's still nowhere else I'd rather be.
Well, yeah. 75 experience. Unnamed guard. Is it gonna be most guards? Like you just most NPCs? Not gonna have a story? But yeah, I saw this on the way in. Here's all the bounties. We should probably talk to that guy too. The head of Senin the Giant. Bandit village near the King's Road. Notable features: admirable size. Murder and robbery. Okay. Silent Cilia. Black Hood wearing dual daggers. Silent Cilia, Cilia the Spectre, Silk, Shade, Sylvia Sinclair, and Saffron Sheborn. Multiple murder, robbery, and theft. Fingerless Comb. Missing fingers on the left hand. Like the 5-fingered man, but it's just like this is gonna be the 3-fingered man or something. Reason, murder, robbery. Holmes dozen. Rusty Ardgall. Red hair. That's it. He just has red hair. That's a good way to recognize him. Murder, robbery, extortion, desecration of holy sites. I see. Alright. Cillian.
Please, state your business.
Cillian, are you our representative of Camelot?
That's correct. My name is Killian.
Killian.
I was sent here from the capital to see how the Horns of the South are handling the bandit problem, and also to encourage the Keepers to fight.
Camelot knows about the bandits. Why didn't they send an army?
The situation with the Pict and Del Rita savages is precarious. Too bad we can't get rid of them as easily as we did with the Druids. There have also been rumors that we might soon have a civil war on our hands, so Camelot cannot afford to spread our forces too thin.
Civil War?
I don't really have much more to tell. It's hard to get any updates here. I only know that the new Lancelot has not been very popular.
The new
And
Lancelot?
that's putting it mildly.
Is that like a
Witch
title?
Morgaine would have been burnt at the stake long ago if everyone weren't so afraid of her. And then we have the commoners who seem to keep forgetting their place and loudly demanding changes. Everything is falling apart.
Yeah, those darn commoners. What happened to the Druids?
Well, you've probably heard about the Druids making human sacrifices by stuffing people into wicker puppets and setting them on fire.
No, I did not hear that.
The people decided to give them a taste of their own medicine. They rounded them all up and then sent them up in smoke. Oh. How they must have howled and sizzled.
This guy.
Too bad I couldn't see it.
This guy, whoa. You killed all of them?
Most of them. The survivors have supposedly taken refuge with savages in the woods, and one of them is rumored to be hiding in the Horns area. But whether that was before or after the Charred Conclave, I don't know. Would you like to hear about him?
Yeah. Tell me.
His name was Slaudyard. He was lurking near Blood Lake, a small pond where they used to throw the bodies of executed convicts. They say he would fish them out and use his magic to turn them into undead monsters. Supposedly, he started needing some fresher corpses, so he slaughtered one of the keepers. The Horns organized a manhunt. They found him and sentenced him to death. People say that the moment his body touched the surface of Blood Lake, the water turned red and it's been scarred since that day. Some say that Slaudyard came back from the dead and seeks revenge. But if you ask me, it's just a tale by local simpletons.
So was it called Blood Lake before it looked like blood? What's the situation with the tribes?
There are rumors that the Rita tribes want to unite, and that would mean open war with Camelot. As for those Pict savages, they've been growing bold, leaving their forest. For now, it's just been small skirmishes. But who knows how it would end.
How many people have been claiming the bounties?
None so far.
None.
The Keepers don't want to risk being turned into pincushions for a mere 10 gold pieces. Besides, the captain banned them from leaving the Horns of the South without a good reason. Too many bandits and not enough Keepers.
Yeah, what if nobody claims the bounties?
Well, Camelot would send a group of knights with Sir Galahad at the head, and he's not interested in half measures. He'd probably burn down half the garrison, or hang them. He's done both. By the way, did you know that people who are hanged rarely die from strangulation? Usually the sudden jolt causes the backbone to snap, which separates the head from the body. A while ago, I saw someone hanged in the village, and it's true. One snap.
This guy. Wow. This guy is bloodthirsty. He's a dangerous madman.
No matter what you say about him, he's very efficient. Brutal, even by my standards, but efficient.
Do you have any other tidbits? Yeah, but
Oh, sure, plenty. Did you know that apparently if you cut off someone's head, they don't die straight away, but remain conscious for a few moments?
Interesting. Anything else?
If someone dies in a damp, closed-off space, sometimes, but very rarely, their body creates a thin layer of wax on the surface of the skin.
Really? Anything else?
I heard that a body decomposes in water 4 times faster than on land.
Really? Anything else?
I need to think. If I remember anything, I'll let you know.
Oh, thanks. I have a reward?
Oh, someone finally checked out the notices I was posting on the board. Do you
Nope.
keep bandits' fingers as trophies? I would. Go chop off some heads.
Go chop off some heads. Okay, will do. Oh, yoink. Okay. Who else can I talk to? Orlaith's quarters. Leather. How much crafting is available in this game, I wonder? Ooh, health potion. Hello. Just take some stuff. Is this a letter? Wood. I can just take wood. Iron. Oh. I'm taking all this. This has got to be for crafting stuff, yeah? Yoink. More here. Yeah. Don't mind me. Just looting everything here. Who are you? Rolf.
Let me guess. Camelot, no? Timberwall, also no? So you're not from the north? Ah, of course. You must be from Connacht. I should have guessed right away. So, who's in charge there now?
Yeah, I'm from nowhere.
Nowhere? Never heard about it. Must be a shithole like no other. And I think I won't learn much about politics from you. You know, people are talking about rising unrest in the north, and a secret coalition preparing a coup at the highest levels of power. And that whole plague thing is just a tool to reach their final goal. The Red Priests are also trying to get something out of it.
Oh, yeah?
And to be honest, it's not gone too bad for them. The Druids are out of the picture already.
Secret coalition?
Well, sure. They want to establish a new order on our island.
The New World Order, yeah.
And it's not clear who's involved in the whole mess. Maybe our captain is even involved.
Maybe.
Hell knows. They have their people everywhere. Damn it, you could be one of them too.
How do you know I'm not?
Although when I look at you, I don't think so. You have such a stupid face. With all due respect, of course.
With all due respect. You know, you don't look that smart either.
You see? It takes one to know one. And that means we're just pawns.
Oh, my
Folks
camera.
like us
Where'd
won't
my camera
change
go?
anything. But we have to talk out loud. It suits them when everyone keeps their mouth shut.
Okay, hold on one second. Hold up. Wait a minute. No video signal. There it goes. Hold up. Surely this won't take that long. Hold on. Operation cannot be completed. Access is denied. I fucking hate Windows. You have no idea how much I hate Windows. I am the administrator. I am allowed to do the things that I'm allowed to do, which is everything. Because, you know, I'm the administrator. I hate it here. Hold on. Thinking. It is thinking. Do, do, do. Yeah, I don't know why I did that, but we're back. Weird. Okay. How would it recognize someone from a secret coalition?
That's the case. Those sons of bitches are good at hiding.
Yeah.
They kinda blend in and live among us. It's hard to tell if it's hideous magic or some other tricks.
Are you suggesting that someone intentionally caused the plague?
Wait a minute. I'm not suggesting anything here. I'm just thinking out loud.
Right.
It doesn't make sense that the plague appeared just like that. Out of bloody nowhere? Hell no. It's a high-stakes game.
Yeah, it was an inside job. What's at stake?
Power over us, of course. Over our bodies and souls. Over Avalon. Over the whole damn course of history.
Okay.
You know,
good talk. Yeah?
I've been thinking lately. What if King Arthur is just a stupid fairy tale? What if the nobles and others involved in the whole conspiracy just made him up? And us peasants eventually just started to believe in it. You know, one story for everyone. They drilled it into our heads, and drilled until it finally stuck. And then they built statues, wrote books, and everything else.
That's very possible, yeah. You might be right.
You finally get it. It's just a pity that there are so few like us.
Right.
Well, we just have to keep going, eh? And while we're at it, I have to get back to work. I'm on duty.
Okay. Good talk. It's 2 doors. Abandoned house. Abandoned house. Don't trust abandoned house. There's just venison in a crate. How long has this been here in this abandoned house? Surely it's still good, right? What is this? Amphor? We took a tiny glass bottle. Some butter? Yeah, that's definitely not gone bad. It's just an actually abandoned house. I mean, I'm gonna loot everything anyway, but surely there's more to the story than this. Surely. We haven't found like a blacksmith or anything yet. Rest in the abandoned house. I'm gonna guess that's not a good idea. So I am not going to rest in this abandoned house. Maybe there's like a quest for this later. Maybe we can buy this house. Okay, this is just your house? No, this is Killian's house. Okay, I think that's everything on the first floor. That goes up to, like, the ramparts. Looks like it can go either way. Alright. What's on this floor? That looks like a blacksmith.
What a nice day.
Isn't it?
Careful with that.
Careful with what? You don't mind that I'm stealing this stuff, right? Rhinestone. Okay, so this is smithing. Wait, where did Bro just go? He just disappeared.
Just another peaceful moment.
Oh, I see. Oh, you went invisible.
Boy, friend, a question. Do you know why people always stop and watch a blacksmith at work? Because he's riveting.
That's a good one.
It's good to see a new face in this sad hole. Oh, of course. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Osbert, local master of hammers and anvils. Do you need your blades sharpened?
I don't really use them, but yeah. You don't get many visitors?
Not really. Especially since we went into a lockdown a while ago.
Yeah, I heard about that.
People used to come and go. Now and then a ship would make a stop at the village below, but nobody's really come around since. Well, since the entire shit show that's going down everywhere.
Right.
Now that I think of it, you're the first they've let in. What'd you do? Who did you bribe?
You don't want to know. I have this pin.
Oh, so you have friends in Camelot. Good for you.
You recognize it?
Of course I do. Those pins are peak craftsmanship, and very rare at that. We only gave them out on Camelot's orders. But when I look at you, well, it's pretty obvious you wouldn't be able to beat a knight.
What?
And even if you found one already dead, you'd sooner nick his armor than a pin you knew nothing about.
What?
Either way, good for you.
Okay. Yeah, what's the deal with the shit show?
Sometimes I wonder, how many things can go wrong at the same time. They say that misery loves company, but here, it's like we've done something to anger the gods, and they're taking their sweet revenge. First, we started hearing that the weirdness was spreading near Grubwood. Soon after that, we saw waves of bandits approaching from there. Desperate people. They took a lot of our territory. Then, the Del Rita tribes took over the All-Mother's Temple. And after that, the supply chains from Camelot collapsed for some reason. And so on and so forth. We're in quite a pickle, my friend. We've started betting on what's going to happen next. Sea monsters?
I mean, I was attacked by one, so yeah, makes sense. Weirdness, huh?
Yes. That damn forest north of here was already cursed and creepy. But now, I've heard it's an entirely different level of crazy. They say that some men here started going dark up north. With that, the weirdness started moving. And when the weirdness gets here, well, we're fucked. but you know that.
Yeah.
Every child has heard the stories.
So we learned about that a little bit yesterday, right? Like Merlin came, found the Menhirs, lit the flames of the Menhirs or whatever, and then the weirdness went away. So something is causing those to stop working for whatever reason. Tell me more about the bandits.
Truth be told, most of them are just people desperate to survive. When the villages started dying out because of the weirdness, hunger, or raids, they lost their livelihoods, ended up with nothing to their names, and nowhere to go. So they banded together and started raiding whatever was left. Then they turned to killing each other. They're like rabid wolves. Too bad they're here now too.
That's more sad than anything. The Del Riata took over the temple?
That's... I don't know. It's hard to explain. They kept to themselves, perched in the mountains near the Forlorn Swords. Then something happened, and suddenly we saw ships arriving near our eastern shores. A couple days later, the tribes took over. One good thing is that the bandits aren't up to fighting with them. One bad thing, we aren't either.
Ships from the east. You're in lockdown?
Yeah. After we lost 2 squads trying to take back the All-Mother's Temple from the Del Rita,
okay, that explains
our
that
captain
now.
decided that nobody leaves the Horns. Then he shut himself in his office without leaving us any orders.
What a shit captain.
Virgus is trying to keep the lads occupied, but just look around. Half of the people here are losing their minds, and the rest are losing their wages on drink.
Anything positive?
I heard that Dew fell down the stairs and didn't break a single bone. So that's a start. Other than that, no, I can't think of anything.
Okay. You selling some stuff? I mean, I don't really need any of this stuff, I think. Okay, you've got crafting recipes. What does the little symbol in the lower right of that mean? Is this like showing anything? Forge iron without making a fool of yourself. Can't sell junk. Sell garbage. Okay. Hold on though. Do any work?
Ha! Friend, I wish. But the only task I could use help with might be a bit too delicate for you to handle.
Oh!
Unless you're a master goldsmith, then
Maybe
feel
I
free
am.
to prove it. And I'll have work for you immediately. There's just not enough of them to go around. And now that we're on lockdown, there's not much demand for my services either.
Yeah, there's something I can
Listen,
do, right?
I said I don't have any jobs, as in things I'd pay you for doing. That doesn't mean I can't teach you a thing or two.
Oh, trainer?
If you're willing to learn, that is.
Yeah.
Since you're free to wander about while I'm stuck in the keep, maybe we can make good use of that. You've probably bashed in the skull of a beast or two, right?
Yeah, some
The
crabs on the
alchemist.
beach.
They're likely snatching up the corpses, using the muck to cook their weird concoctions. But perhaps you'd rather craft yourself some armor from those hides, huh?
Not really,
We
I'm more of
should
a
start with
mage.
something simple. Let's see. I'll give you some notes on how to make armor. You gather the materials and get to work. And when you're done, you could bring it over so I can see what you've made.
Okay, crafting tutorial, got it. Corpse Eater's ring, Corpse Eater's cap. Okay, these are all the Corpse Eater's rags. And either the cap or the cap. Why is it listed twice? Can I use this? Attach relic, armor weight reduction, transmog. Oh, cool. They've got transmog. I like that. Handcrafting. Corpse Eater's rags. Ooh, we don't have enough iron to make both. Increases attack speed. Is that better than what we're wearing? I wish I could see what I'm wearing right now. I will craft this. Broken item created. Expected outcome, garbage. Oh my goodness. Can I make some lockpicks? I mean, I guess I have to make other things. Okay, so you have to like level up your handcrafting first. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, well, let's just make a bunch of lockpicks, I guess. Oh, that is not leveling up a whole lot, though, is it? Okay, I gained 1 level. Oh, man, that's really not good. Expected outcome is garbage. Oh, we made it! Craft many. Okay, well, I guess we're back for that later. Upgrade. Okay, so we can just, it's a +1, okay. Is that it? Just, we can just make everything a +1. I mean, that's not bad, but is there any other upgrades? Attach relic. Red Priest boots. Add relic slot 500, okay. I'm guessing we don't have any relics to put on? Or that's just for boots. Do you think other things have different, like different slots for weapons versus armor? Armor weight reduction. Reduce weight by ½ a pound or half a whatever. Transmog. I don't really care about transmog that much. Okay, can I just sell you my crap? Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, never mind. Sell you this crap. Sell garbage first. And sell this and this. And one of these. And that. Let's sell that. You don't need no stinking torches. Throwing knives. Maybe you should keep a couple of them. That's good enough for now. Okay. Oh, they're upside down pictures here. Okay, so there's the blacksmith. I don't expect we'll be doing a bunch of blacksmithing. Bezos is spying on me. Oh, there's an entire area back here. Let's go back to here. At least our athletics. Brother Regan's. What? Are you here? Brother? Oh, hello there. Hi. Who are you? You're an alchemist?
Blessings upon you, stranger.
But are you a red priest?
May the word always resonate within your soul.
I've already been blessed.
What do you mean, my child?
A long time since you did the island asylum.
Indeed, my child. I have served in the Horns of the South since I turned 20. So, it's now my 40th year in the service of Kai and this noble abode. As for the asylum, I only know as much as my brothers deem necessary to relay to me in their letters. I only receive reports on their progress towards curing the Red Death. I'm afraid that I simply cannot believe your blasphemous words without proof.
I didn't actually say anything blasphemous.
So it's your word against the word. Let's leave it at that.
What do you think of the weirdness?
It's a sickness, a corruption, but also a mystery. Many of my brothers would call it a curse, a stain upon Avalon that must be purged. And yet, I wonder, did Kai not teach us that all things have a purpose? That even suffering carries wisdom? The weirdness twists and warps, yes. It consumes and it takes. But it also gives. Life grows in its wake. Strange and terrible, but life all the same. If we are to fight it, we must first understand it.
Mm-hmm.
And that is what frightens the church most of all. Understanding.
The Horns prepared to fight the weirdness?
As prepared as any men can be against something they barely understand. The swords and fire will hold back beasts. But what of the creeping rot that twists flesh and mind alike? But there is one thing. The Excalibur they keep here.
Yeah, where's that?
It has not been wielded in an age. Yet the weird does not creep near it.
Okay. How come?
Well, even as it rests upon its pedestal, the air around it remains.
Is it because it's got a portion of
the
Arthur's soul?
Of corruption that strangles stone and steel refuse to claim it. The keepers may not see it for what it is, but I do. There is power in that blade. Something ancient. Something beyond the church's teachings. And if it truly holds back the weirdness, then perhaps it was never meant for men alone.
So do you feel safe here?
Safe? No. But safer than most, I suppose. But tell me, what is safety, truly? A stronghold? A weapon? A prayer? I've seen men with all three fall just the same. So no, I do not feel safe. But I do feel watched. And sometimes that is enough.
What do you got?
Certainly. Kai's blessings know no bounds, but sometimes it's useful to seal them in a handy flask.
Right. You have a spell. Creates a magical shield fully negating the next damage received for 120 seconds. Oh, that's pretty good. Requires 5 spirituality. I don't have that. Mother's Embrace. Heals you instantly. Slowly heals you over time. Oh, that's pretty good too. Blood Transfusion. This is what we have already, right? Yeah. Okay.
May Kai's word always guide you. In the word, you will find solace.
Right. Learned about you. Don't like that it doesn't take you to the actual one. Can I use your alchemy station? Fish oil? Wait, we can use... Oh, we can craft fish oil from fish. Makes sense. I knew how many of these I already had. Bloodsucker Potion. Lifesteal increased by 10%, 20 seconds. I mean, we'll make one. Oh, we can only make one anyway. Potions. Level 6. Nice. Can I read without stealing? No. Oh, you have to hold the button down to steal. I like that, so I don't accidentally steal something. Oh, you're leveled up. Picking some flowers. Raspberries, daffodil. Blueberries, okay, this is just alchemy heaven back here. Roses. Can't pick that one apparently. It's weird. Yoink. A shrine back here. Where does this go? Nowhere. Nice view, though. I mean, maybe this goes somewhere, but I'd rather explore inside first. Okay. The door here? This was your...
And mind your step.
Yeah. Fergus's house. What's this? Kitchen. This is all stealing. But I want some cooking ingredients. Hello, Ruari.
You? Ah, shit. Another mouth to feed. Fergus must have been off his rocker if he thinks I can feed everyone with the little he gives me. I'm serious. If we don't open the keep soon, we'll have to start eating rats. Not that I can't cook them in a way that makes you think it's chicken.
Mm-hmm. Can you teach me some recipes?
Oh, this is new. Maybe we'll get along after all. The dimwits here never want to learn. Only eat.
You always this angry?
It's a good thing you didn't start with calm down, or I'd have shoved my cleaver up your arse. I'm pissed off.
Because our gracious sovereigns recently decided to let in a bunch of refugees from the villages. They say they're running from the weirdness, but who knows, really? So now I have even more hungry mouths to feed. And since the captain ordered the letdown of our keep, the supplies are dwindling a lot faster than I'd like. Of course, I can make you 1,000 different dishes based on fish and grouts. But come on, even the keepers need some variety in their lives.
Yeah, I can go out. Do you need something?
Well, wow. An adventurer, are you? Ah, I'm good for now. But if you find something interesting, you can drop it off here. And as a sign of goodwill, I'll allow you free reign of my kitchen. If you need to cook something,
can I take your ingredients? Anywhere running for a good meal? I feel like that would be an insult to a chef. I already know how to make this, right? Crack it. Oh, is that what this symbol is supposed to mean? Like, I know this, but I don't know this. That's a lot of money, by the way. Southern style crab. I think we should get that one. Or whatever, we'll just buy both. How do I learn it? Read. Oh, I need to actually read it. Okay, we leveled up our cooking just by reading that. Okay. The Kraken. What a name for a meal. We've got a lot. 125 health over 60 seconds. Southern style crab. We don't have any parsley. I mean, this is way more. The Kraken. We definitely want to just craft as many of these as we can. Did that increase my cooking? I have no idea. We're at 15 cooking right now. Should I be crafting these one at a time? I'm afraid it's like not giving me the correct amount that I should be getting. Like, I think we were just screwed out of a bunch of points. Yeah, level 16 cooking. Can I steal your ingredients? No. I cannot, in fact, steal your ingredients. Okay. It's just a back area. Ooh, hello. Hello. Ragged Nobleman's Doublé. Doublet. Perfect. A spoon. I don't think I need these things. Empty sack. Linen. Okay, stay to sleep. That's Fergus's house. Jan's quarter, Jan. Save. Keeper Lanzo.
If you're here to see the healer, don't bother. He's a quack and a butcher who likes to watch people suffer.
Oh, why do you say that?
I came to him with a toothache, asked him to make me something for the pain, and you know what he did?
What?
He said my tooth is rotten, and then sent me to Osprey to get it pulled out.
He's probably right. Yeah, sounds reasonable.
Sounds like horse crap. My grandma was smarter than your lot, and she couldn't even read. She knew how to make a proper potion for toothache. If I were any good at mixing that stuff, I wouldn't need to deal with quacks like Heber. I even gave him my grandma's recipe, but he said it was no good.
You still have the recipe?
No, Heber took it, the plonker. Said if I don't know how to make it, I shouldn't have it. And that he doesn't want some questionable homebrew medicine spreading through the keep.
Yeah, he's right. Why doesn't the medic want to make it?
He says it's no good. Says that if I don't get the tooth pulled out, it'll keep hurting. I told him that's why I need the remedy, to make it stop hurting. But it's like talking to a brick wall.
Yeah, I could talk to him.
You will? Oh, you're a lifesaver. Tooth saver, yeah? No matter.
I mean, I'm gonna tell him that you should probably just get your tooth pulled. But I'll talk to him. Anyone home? Alright, well this is definitely you. Keeper's Vigor. Hi.
Oh, sorry. Do I know you? I'm terrible with faces. Either way, glad to make your acquaintance. I'm Jan Heber, a physician raised in Camelot and trained in the Royal Academy.
Well, were you whispering to yourself? I don't remember that.
Is some local witchcraft I've been trying to make sense of. I guess I'll find out when I try it.
Right, on yourself?
Experience is the best teacher. Don't worry, I'm not testing anything on the others. Graham the Mad, a great Camelotian physician, used to say that a real doctor would never give his patients something he hadn't tried on himself first. A wise approach, which I follow myself.
Yeah, unless it's not meant for you. Graham the Mad, don't you see the irony? Isn't that dangerous?
The pursuit of knowledge is always dangerous. That's why it's reserved for only the bravest of the brave. It takes true guts to face the unknown, to realize just how little you know, and how insignificant you are to the world.
Could try it on me.
Oh, that was unexpected.
Oh.
Yeah, take it. What will happen, I have no idea. But please, tell me, if you live to find out.
Don't you see the irony?
What irony?
Okay, yeah, you're right. You're not a fan of the local remedies?
I was classically trained in the proper art of medicine by the scholars of Camelot. The things they do here, they make no sense. No sense at all. Most of this stuff shouldn't even be effective, yet it seems to work wonders on these simple-minded, tough-bodied people here in the South.
Why'd you even study it?
Shipments from Camelot are late, so I'm running low on supplies. If I'm not able to treat them, they'll start complaining. And Fergus doesn't like when people complain, especially when it comes to their health. He truly cares about them, I've got to admit. He doesn't care much about anyone else, though.
What are you doing here?
Healing diseases. Sometimes cutting people open. Oh, and pulling out teeth seems to be a leading cause of concern for everyone around here. Me pulling teeth in the arse end of the world? My friends back in Camelot would laugh their brains out.
Looks like you need some sleep.
I don't dream about anything anymore, so sleep feels like a waste of precious
You just
time.
don't sleep?
Fortunately, back in Camelot, I found a mix of remedies that can keep me awake for a whole week. It was quite popular in our study group.
Bro's taking amphetamines? What? Care to share the recipe?
Oh no, every physician needs his secrets. But I can sell you some if you promise not to tell any of the higher-ups.
This guy's a drug dealer too. What? Yeah, why wouldn't they want to know?
There are side effects.
Side effects.
You won't fall asleep for a while, but the moment you do, well, you'll feel like you died and came back to life, only to die again. So you either take the next dose or endure it.
So
I can
it's
endure it because
habit
I don't
forming.
have a post to attend to. But our brave soldiers, well, that'd be risky.
You're just a like, those are withdrawal symptoms. I'm not gonna tell him I'm a narc. Yeah, there's a guy saying that you don't want to help him.
Lanzo knows very well what he must do. I'm sorry, but there's nothing else I can do for him. Either he removes the tooth, or it will keep hurting.
You think his voice is too deep for his frame? Maybe. He said something about a remedy.
Yes, his grandma's miracle medicine. I honestly don't have time for village superstitions. I had to confiscate the recipe as well, lest he tries making it himself. As if I don't have enough problems already.
Could I have it?
No. I thought I made myself clear. If you want an excuse to drink yourself to oblivion on moonshine, Just drink the moonshine. No need to add other potentially dangerous ingredients.
Like what?
Well, to be fair, the base recipe is pretty harmless. But what if someone decides that if they don't have carnation, it's perfectly fine to substitute it with devil's snare?
Alcohol
since
plus
the color
carnation.
is more or less the same. Or sage with wolfsbane, because
And
you know,
sage.
leaves are leaves. I'm sorry, but unfortunately I know these people well enough not to trust them with something like this.
That's probably fair. So if I combine moonshine, carnation, and sage, I'll get the remedy?
What? How do you... You know what? Fine. Do whatever you want. But if it causes you to shit yourself for 3 days straight, don't come running to me.
Is there anything I can help you with?
Why would you, though? Don't you have better things to do?
Not really, no. Yeah, not really.
Well, if you're not in the mood for sharing, then I won't ask. You might have more success getting people to trust you with their personal matters if you were a little bit more forthcoming, you know?
A job gets done. Yeah, I am trying to get on the quartermaster. Yeah, sure.
Aha, got it. So you're up for work not out of the goodness of your heart, but for your own selfish plans.
Is there something wrong with that? Yeah, doesn't everyone have an agenda?
Good point. That is a very good point. But all right, if you're a mercenary, then I do have a job for someone who'd be willing to risk their life in exchange for
I didn't say anything
material
about
goods.
risking my life. Details.
Back at the academy, I found an ancient scroll written by the Druids. Forbidden knowledge, especially now after the mob forced them all into a wicker man and burned every last one of them to ash.
Yeah,
I
that
finally
doesn't sound
deciphered it
good.
a little while ago. It describes a ritual that needs to be performed at night within a stone circle. And guess what? There's one in the nearby forest. I guess you already know what I need you to do, hmm?
Perform the ritual for you? I know you can't do it yourself because you can't go. What's the purpose?
That is an excellent question. But I don't know. From what I've been able to decipher, it's a summoning spell to bring something or someone to our world.
Doesn't sound
that
good.
being will share its great knowledge with the one brave enough to summon it. I need you to remember what it says and repeat it to me after you're back.
It's just summoning
word for
demons.
word.
Yeah, tell me more about the Wickerman murder of all the druids.
And here I am thinking that everyone's already heard about
I
the
only
Charred
heard a little bit about
Conclave.
it.
Well, it wasn't the proudest moment in our history, that's for sure.
When was
You
this?
truly don't know. At some point, the villages all around the island decided that the Druids were responsible for the Red Death and all other ailments of our times. They rounded them all up in a massive wicker man north of the Forlorn Swords and burned them all to ashes.
Jeez.
Hundreds of years of knowledge gone within the blink of an eye. But, well, that's what's bound to happen when you stop paying for people's education and invest in keeping the elites fed instead.
True, brother. Isn't your fascination with druids illegal?
In Camelot, maybe, but this far south, nobody cares. I've spent my entire life digging through scrolls and books in pursuit of their knowledge. I've been reading about their rites and the descriptions of their rituals. Look, I'm sure they were onto something. They knew much more than we do, but it feels like there's a veil wrapped tightly around that knowledge. It's like I need to find the right spell, the right ritual, something that will unwrap it for me.
Oh, you've got recipes. Strong health and strong mana. Oh man, we don't have enough money for all of this. We don't care about that. Yeah, we'll take the regular health potions. It's weird there's no like confirmation. It just takes your money like yoink. Locks mana at 100% for 10 seconds. Whoa, that seems really good. And straight percentage health. Yeah, we're gonna get that for sure. All right, we don't have enough money now. Rip all of our money. Can we like, we can't sell these like back, right? It's just like, you read it and it's gone forever. Ancient scroll. To all seekers of knowledge, heed these words. You step into illegible. that will lead you to the greatest treasures of all, wisdom. As you are preparing to become a vessel for ancient druidic secrets, blank, gather the following ingredients. Blank, knowledge you seek. Venison, onion, and a clove of garlic. Put them into a cauldron, blank. Take those offerings to a sacred druidic site of your choosing. Put them on the altar and then wait patiently for enlightenment to dawn upon you. Right, well, I don't think we have some of those ingredients. Do I have the ingredients to make that guy's secret recipe? And is it... yeah, toothache remedy. I don't have any sage. Alright, do you have sage? Devil's snare, devil's snare. Sage. That's pretty cheap. File that. Alright, let's make this guy's toothache remedy. Oh, it's just a health potion. Alright, we'll just make the one. Oh, there you are. Hey, I got your toothache remedy.
Ah, you're back! How's the remedy?
Here you go.
Thank you! Ah, I'll finally be able to eat something.
I mean, you should still get your tooth
take
pulled.
this as my thanks for your help.
What did I get? A Menhir figure. Oh, +5 health permanently. That's pretty good. Worth 1,000 gold. We gotta use it though. We gotta use it. 5 health. Okay. Man, there's places so big. There's so many places we have yet to go yet. We haven't even gone up on the ramparts at all. There's definitely things going up into that direction. Oh, yoink. Just take all this. Don't mind if I do. Some moonshine. Butter. Barracks. Okay, this is where we are allowed to sleep. But we can't take anything. That is considered stealing. But there is no one here. We won't steal for now. Are we allowed to sleep on any of these beds? You can always make a camp for outside. Wait, like we don't need to actually sleep in the bed. We just bought some sage and there's some just sitting out here. Okay. What's that? How do we get up there? We already looked at all of that. This is just coming from here, yes. What's this? The jail? Alright. This is where we go if we are caught stealing. I mean, I'm just allowed to take your cheese and apples. This isn't considered stealing. And your wine and honey as well. Taking this apple and oh, I can just take money right in front of you. He's also got that book, the smut that we found. Hey, Balthazar.
What do you need? This is a prison, not a museum. We don't admire here.
Odd voice.
We punish. At least, that's what they tell me to say. I'm supposed to be intimidating. Grrr. So the prisoners are scared of me.
You seem pretty content.
Because I am. I asked for this post. Just to get some peace, quiet, and warmth. No useless small talk. No shrieking seagulls. And none of that cursed biting wind. I'm telling you, it's heaven. And I get to read my books, too. So if you've got anything interesting...
Are you a book seller?
I'd be glad to trade.
Got anything interesting here?
Usually, it's nothing but interesting, folks. I'm telling you, in these crazy times, every one of them comes in with some wild tale. But right now, quiet as can be. Good thing I've got my books. All my adventures are in there these days.
So you're a bookseller? No, you're not a bookseller. Cut off hand. What did you expect? It's a sword with a hand attached to it. I don't know what I was expecting. Smuggler's dagger. 10 gold for killing an enemy. Okay. Moss from a cursed well. I think we have enough lockpicks, right? Can I sell you my garbage? Okay. We're just allowed to open 69 lockpicks. Nice. I'm just allowed to go in here, though, huh? You don't mind that I'm just in here. Okay. Does everyone have these drawings? Hey, wait, you're a keeper. Why are you in jail?
Oh, who are you? What do you want? I don't recognize your face.
Why are you in a cell?
I am. They told me it's for my safety and the safety of others. I don't like it. The keep is supposed to be my home. And yet here I am, locked in a damn jail.
What happened?
That cursed madman from the refugee group bit me.
Bit you?
I think his name is Cole. The boys told me he's locked up in a cage now. Good. That's the proper place for animals like him. By the All-Mother, if I'd known he was carrying some foul disease, I wouldn't have gone
Seems
near
really
them.
quiet. Why did he bite you?
He's just mad. I told the others the group of refugees would bring no good here. And as you can see, I wasn't wrong. Cursed bastards.
Yeah, those darn refugees, am I right? How would you describe what's happening to you?
Damned if I know. Whenever I've had a fever or cold before, I could always explain it. But this, I can't find the words. Sometimes it feels like I'm fading away. Like the part of me that makes me who I am is disappearing. I don't know how to describe it. And there's a voice at times. It calls to me. Each night it draws nearer.
You turning into a vampire? What's the voice?
Like a dreadful howl. Not at all human,
werewolf?
that's for sure. At times, I hear our words within it. But more often, it's like a noise from deep within the bowels of the earth. Like something very wicked.
Do you need some help with that?
The medic and that red priest both came to see me. Both shrugged, offering no cure. Heber says I should wait. But if you've got anything stronger to drink, I wouldn't say no. It might ease the pain. Even just for a little.
Okay, sure. Have some moonshine.
Thanks. That's really nice of you. Hold fast. And steer clear of those strangers.
Since, alcohol seems to be the base of, like, every alchemical potion, is there a way to make that? Can we make our own moonshine?
Hello. Anything I cannot help you with?
I thought you might have
Off
something
you
to say
go,
about the
then.
prisoner. Now, it's already almost an entire day, in-game day has passed. He's been yapping with all the locals. Rusty hand axe. Oh, I see. I don't think we want all these rusty weapons. Keeper Sigibald.
Good to see you again. The pledge today was very interesting, wasn't it? The certainty in Quartermaster Aymer's voice. Beautiful. Makes one eager to start work.
I don't think we've met.
So, what do you need this time?
He just ignores that.
The pass again? Are we planning a trip to the Stale Lamb? Hey, not this time, my friend. I've run out of ink. I'm waiting for a delivery. Steward Orla will let me know when more arrives. In the meantime, I need to ask you for a favor. So, you in? For the sake of our long friendship?
Yeah, what do you need, pal?
You do know it needs to stay between us. Do you understand? Say you understand.
I understand. I understand.
Fantastic. So, here's the thing. On a recent night out at Ron's, it seems I may have left some sensitive documents at the bar.
Are you asking
documents,
me to... Are you like
with
a
Captain
thief?
Fergus' seal. But not necessarily sealed by him. You know what I mean. I can't really go there right now. Could you get them back for me? I'm sure it won't be too much of a problem.
Okay.
Splendid. When you have the documents, meet me at the third crowing of the rooster.
Third crowing
or
of the
just
rooster.
find me. I'll be around.
or just find you. Okay. Weird. Okay. He seems to know us, or he's just trying to get us to do his dirty work for him. It seems more likely. Oh, that's not a real door. Who are you?
You lost, or what?
Kind of, yeah.
You all right, newbie? Have you been to see the refugees? I can't believe poor Cole was put in a cage.
I mean, he bit that guy.
Hey, what a mess.
Cole came to us with a group of refugees from some nearby villages. They were looking for shelter from, well, everything that's been happening here. Bandits, the weirdness, the Del Reader, hunger. I was happy Fergus let them in and allowed them to stay. You'll meet them in the village. They live in the buildings up high.
Not long ago, though, Cole started acting very strange, erratic, sometimes even aggressive. One of our keepers, Old Mahon, tried to calm him down. He might have used too much force, and Cole felt compelled to defend himself. He bit Old Mahon. And since then, the old fool has been lying in the infirmary. Frankly, I think Mahon brought it on himself. They shouldn't have put that poor man in a cage.
Strange.
Wait, if you ever meet Patrice, please give her those flowers. I know it's not much, but I'd like her to know she's not alone. I support her and the other refugees. And I'm sure there are more of us who do.
Okay. Bouquet for Beatrice. I see. Well, I don't know who is all gonna still be around, seeing as it's
what a nice day.
Almost nighttime in game. I don't know how much pathing characters do either. Oh, I see. This just goes there. I think that's everything on this level. I don't want to go... Maybe we go on the ramparts last. Just go somewhere. I mean, I am literally on the ramparts as he says I don't need to go on the ramparts yet. But there's loot up here. So now I have to take the loot. Apple? Wine? Hold on. We're not talking to everyone on the ramparts yet. Okay. Wait, is this Excalibur like literally right here in front of us? Arthur's memory. Pull out. Wait, I could just literally take it.
This feeling, it was so strong, so real. I remember now, the weight of it, the power. This blade was never just steel. It was a part of me.
Excalibur holds a piece of your soul?
Yes, the sensation is unmistakable. But it carries more than my soul. It carries a part of my legacy.
Why can't I draw the sword?
A sword like that, it doesn't yield easily. It demands strength of body and of will.
Endurance and strength
You'll
stats,
need
yeah.
to grow stronger before it will choose you.
Oh, I have to be like level 12. Got it. Okay. New journal entry. I didn't hit it fast enough, apparently. Excalibur. Their strength to wither. Very lies for. Okay. I mean, there's like a whole UI. It just kills you. Okay. That's hilarious. It just straight up kills you. I guess we're not pulling out the sword anytime soon. Is this where we see the captain? Captain's quarters. You just go in? I feel like this is a mistake. I feel like we should leave. Fergus will be pissed if he knows that we're here. These boots. I can't loot any of this. Kind of gargoyle. Very strange. There's an anchor. There's boots. That goes down. Requires guard's key. Wait, you can actually see through there. Where does this go? Where does that go? Riderick. He's sleeping. Why don't we leave first? We can set our campfire and get our level up. I keep hitting the wrong button. You have to do this and then E. Oh, you want to have a chat? Tell me about Excalibur.
It's more than a sword. It's a promise. A blade that stands for unity, for strength, and for hope. It wasn't just mine. It belonged to Avalon.
Where'd you find it?
Every swing, every battle was fought for the land and its people. But Excalibur is also a burden. It demands more than just skill. It demands purpose. Without that, then it is just steel.
Interesting. I don't think we have any cooking to do. Let's level up. Attributes. We did, I think, want to level up our spirituality because there was that one spell that required 5, I think. We'll do that. Skill trees. What was at the bottom here? Receiving damage creates a magic explosion, dealing 50% of max mana as damage in 8 meters around you, once every 30 seconds. I mean, that does seem very good. Ideally, you don't want to take any damage, but okay. This might be still really good. Move speed multiplier increases spell power by the same amount. That does seem really, really good. We don't have any stats that do that right now, though. I don't know what else would spend our points on, though. And there are these general... Oh, that was... Never mind, that's not what I want. I thought there was a... I think it was just health. Yeah, just straight up more health. Oh, can we actually take any of these multiple times? Yes, we can take these multiple times. gain 10 mana, and then your max health is increased by 10% of your max mana. I think I'll just take the mana all the way through. Straight up more manas. Confirm. Nice. So now we've got 8 more health. If it's working properly, I have no idea. Let's rest until morning. Okay. Does that campfire stay there, or does that despawn eventually? No idea. Alright. It is morning. This chest. Empty. Empty chest. That guy's still gonna be asleep? Wait, where's this? Hmm? Oh, this isn't suspicious at all. Okay. Oh, there. Ridderick.
Welcome to the Museum of the Horns of the South, the southernmost keep under Camelot's jurisdiction.
You talk very slowly.
My name is Ridderick, and I will be happy to introduce you to the rich history.
It's the
of
lore
this
guy.
Fascinating place. A history that began 623 years ago with the first keeper, Sewell Firstfoot.
You talk so slow.
I'd also like to bring your attention to our numerous exhibits that are, as I like to say, inanimate witnesses of the history of the Horns of the South.
I would like to know more, but there's no way I'm gonna get a history lesson from that guy. He talks way too slow. Maybe some other time. Okay. We've talked to everyone, so we can do the ramparts now, yeah? There was... What was this? Can I go in here as well? Yeah. What is this, though? It's a side gate? This lock seems to be broken. Oh, but I can just use the lever. Okay. It's just like this is like the escape. It's like a secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. What's that? Oh, I've got my spyglass. What is that? I'm afraid of like jumping down because I don't know if I can get back up this way. Yeah, like I don't want to actually jump down there. What is... Oh, did I like place a marker here? I must have placed a marker here. Ah. Yeah, I don't want to go that way because I'm afraid I can't get back. Crypt. Requires keys to the dungeon. I see. Okay. Hello, unnamed guard. Gosh, this goes so many different ways. Oatmeal with milk.
Good to have a little rest.
Is that the blacksmith talking?
No need for that, is there?
Yeah, it's totally the blacksmith. We're like right above him. Oh, I see. This just goes... This is like a little shortcut. Okay. I think he's commenting the fact that I've got my weapon out. I actually don't know how to put my weapon away. Like I say, you trying something? Because I've got my weapon out. I don't know how to put it away, sir. Keeper Dan. What's up?
Are you here to keep me company or put me out of my misery?
Excuse me?
Just kidding. I love the view, but this weather is killing me.
Is it always so windy here?
Always windy. Always moist.
Maybe your clothes are too thin.
You don't say. I didn't choose to be here.
Did you choose your clothes?
Beloved quartermaster sent me to freeze my arse off. He said as punishment for spitting on the good name of the keepers.
What'd you do to deserve that?
I just got drunk in the tavern and lost half my pay.
Oh.
And maybe some of my clothes.
Oh.
But I mean,
is that all?
Why would he even care? It was my gold. I can spend it how I please.
I mean, sure. But there's also, like, you know, the reputation to uphold.
Oh, aye. I need a warm coat. And I mean the absolute warmest coat you can get, huh? Osprey might have something in stock or know how to make one. I'd ask myself, but he's not exactly speaking with me these days.
Why not? What happened between the two of you?
Stupid. That's what I was. I may or may not have commented on our blacksmith's skill. I gave him a blade to sharpen, and when I got it back, it was still dull. Osprey swore he did his job properly. I said he's getting old. And so on and so forth, until it turned out that my mate had played a trick on me, swapped my sword with another one that was as dull as a stump.
Did you apologize?
I tried to make amends with Osprey, but the old man's pride is as stiff as his steel. Can't say I blame him. Now, here I am, frozen to the bone and in need of a hand. You got one to spare?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you.
I mean, yeah, we've all said things maybe we regret, and sucks that he took that personally. Maybe I'll have a chat. It's like right down here, right? Anyway. Like I can just go on top of that tent.
Just another peaceful moment.
I need a warm coat.
Huh. It's for Dan, isn't it?
Yeah.
That ungrateful bastard's still on the wall?
Yeah, he told me.
Disagreement? Sure, you could call it that, and I guess I might have overreacted.
You don't even have a shirt on, bro.
But since Dan is on the wall and I'm here, I couldn't tell him that I get it. The prank and all. And I forgave him a long time ago. And now that I think about it, it was a hell of a prank.
That's nice. That's nice. Now about the coat?
Well, I may not be angry with him anymore. Well, that doesn't mean I'll work my ass off so that his doesn't freeze. Here's an explanation of how to make it.
Oh, I have
Feel
to
free
make
to
it
help
for
him out
you.
yourself.
Okay. Warm coat. Grants additional optimal dash. Oh, I just stole your chisel? Oh, that didn't count as stealing. Okay. I thought this was the workbench. This is the workbench. What do I need to make a warm coat? I need one more leather. Can I have a leather, sir? Can I just buy a quick leather from you? Can I not buy then? Can I have to buy this whole stack? Okay, good. Man, I really have no money. Warm coat. There we go. I've given. Actually, do I want these for myself? I could make more than one. Really don't like this inventory system. 0 armor. It's a back item. Here. Oh. Yeah, I definitely want to make another one if I can. I just need... Oh, I don't have the ingredients. Never mind. Oh, this bro's gonna have better equipment than I do, then. How do I get up there again? This way? It was this way. Where is he? That's dangerous. Keeper Dan? Where are you? Ooh. Oh, dull swords. Ooh, yoink. Locked chest. I mean, is it stealing if nobody sees it happen? You know? Dan, use your coat. Oh, he even puts it on.
Thank you, friend. Let me repay your kindness. Even though I don't have much, I can at least tell you about something I saw a little while ago.
Yeah?
It might be interesting for an adventurer like you. See those rocks near the shore?
Well, what rocks?
When it gets dark, sometimes I see a light there. I'm no sure what it could be, though.
That's not
a
very
bandit
helpful.
camp this close to the Horns? Impossible. The Daliata? No way. They wouldn't hide like that. Maybe something else entirely? It's probably nothing, but maybe you could find something interesting or valuable there.
Okay. You can mark it on the map. Thanks.
Farewell.
Wish I had myself a nice warm jacket. Keeper Pate. Hello, Pate.
Hey. Hey, tell me. Can you read?
Can I read? Yeah. Why?
Listen, I'm no good with words. Could you read me a letter from my sister?
A letter from
She's
your
learning
sister?
how to read and write. Can you believe it? She writes letters to me. I'm so proud of her.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Oh, thanks. Here's the letter.
Brother, it ain't good news. Oh, I don't like the start of this. Let me find this inventory. Brother, it ain't good news, sorry. Few Red Priests came. They wanted to take Mum and some other folks because of the plague. Our dad and some other man did not agree. There was a fight, and Father got killed. Now I'm taking care of Mom. She's feeling more and more weak. We don't know if the priests are going to come back or what. It's hard, but she asked me to send her love and tell you to keep going and do good things, because that's the most important thing. It's me, Enid. I'm praying for you. That's rough, buddy.
And what did it say? Everyone's healthy?
We could lie to him if we had 6 or more perception. We don't have that. Something terrible happened.
No, you must have misunderstood something.
Misunderstood?
What do I do now?
What do you do now?
I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Bro, I'm not your therapist.
I should go back to him, right?
You go back to them? I mean, it's not going to change a thing. You might get caught. You'd be accused of desertion and killed.
I guess. I guess that's true. Yes. Excuse me. I need to be alone.
Okay, well that's... I don't know how many endings there are. If the lying to him would have been the best ending, but it is what it is. Oh, I see where this wraps around. Okay. Keeper Alar.
What do you think of scale armor?
What do I think of it? What?
Scale armor. What do you think of it? The ones all the keepers wear.
I think there's better to be had out there.
Sure. Maybe it's easy to make and doesn't restrict movement, but it doesn't provide the best protection.
Did I
Someone just
succeed
needs
or
to
fail?
stab you between the
I have
scales
no
and
idea.
you're done for. Lamellar armor is much better. That will prevent you from being run through with a polearm or getting shot with a bow. It's also much more comfortable.
How do you know so much about armor?
I read a lot about it. In Volume 4 of the Armorer's Almanac, Arden Shadowblade describes the differences between various types of armor. For example, chainmail allows for a good range of movement, but it's heavy. It also provides poor protection against blunt weapons, and its production is laborious.
Who's Arden Shadowblade?
Shadowblade is a moniker. Arden is passionate about weapons and armor. He has great knowledge of materials, techniques, and history. A true expert. Everything he writes is interesting. I would love to meet him one day.
Why don't you tell the quartermaster blacksmith?
I told them, but they both said I know jack shit. Besides, the keepers rarely go outside the walls nowadays. Then the quartermaster added that if I don't like our equipment, he could send me out scouting in just my underwear.
Maybe don't raise the topic, yeah.
Perhaps all right. But if somebody ever stabs me under the scales, I'll go straight to the quartermaster and give him an earful.
You'll be dead. You know how to make it?
Oh, of course. I mean, I've never made one. I'm not an armorer.
You know how to make it, but you've never
But I've read so much about it that I'm sure
read
it won't be a problem.
Yeah, it's probably easy.
Here's the page from the Armorer's Almanac that explains the process.
Okay, I got a recipe. You never worn any other armor?
No, but I have knowledge from books and a lot of thoughts on the subject.
Thoughts?
So I know what
Okay.
it would be like to wear different armor.
Yeah, true. Very true. All right, what's this? Shadowblade Lamellar armor. I designed my armor based on an illustration. Wait. This guy who wrote this book is basing armor off of an illustration he found in another book. I replaced the leather with steel. He's also making changes. Passed my shooting test. Only 2 partially penetrated. Best of all, it looks fantastic. Okay. So this might not be the best armor. Okay, that's all that's up here. Should we, I mean, we could go try to make it. I don't know if you've got the ingredients for it. We in fact do not have the ingredients for it. We need wolf pelt and iron ore. 80 armor. Wait, that's insane, though. Oh, I just realized that alchemist guy gave us a potion to drink. Where is that? Is it Keeper's Vigor? Oh, it's probably this one. Mysterious Experimental Elixir by Jan Hebert. Effects are unknown. Consume at your own risk. Alright. Save. Consume. Nothing happened. Do I have, like, a status on me? That's awfully suspicious. That kind of route. I wonder if there's more. That's all the people that we can talk to. Or if there's more up there, maybe? Well, that's like a lighthouse. Oh! Ow. Well, that increased our agility.
And mind your step.
Wood cutting spot. Oh. Oh, I thought I was looting wood. Okay, so we have wood in our bag. And we're just making wood from wood? Like, what are we gaining? I don't understand what I'm doing right now. I'm chopping wood. But I already have wood. So... What? What? This under... It's probably in our stash now, right? I don't know. That's weird. Oh, I'm trying to loot this. Oh, that's the option we enabled yesterday. About being able to use without prompts. We don't want to do that. For fishing, maybe. But I don't want to accidentally, chop someone up with that. Perfect. Okay. That goes down there. That goes... Man, this place is big. Thought it was just the wall. Let's see, we're above that. Okay. Ooh, more sage. It's an elevator? Can't go down it. What? Hi. Keeper Khan.
Hey. Hello. Are you also wondering why the heck we need them?
The heck we what?
Lighthouses. Why the hell are Dara and his workers pushing so hard to build the second one? Is one not enough? Is it because one is less than two and less is worse? I mean, two lighthouses next to each other are almost the same as one, and ships don't even sail this way anymore.
If not two lighthouses, then what?
Two taverns, of course. One to drink in, and the second for when you're already drunk.
You mentioned that ships don't sail here anymore?
Aye. Why would they? The waters are treacherous, so no ships.
I mean, maybe that's what the lighthouse was
for. Storms and
for.
the weirdness are a deadly combination. Besides, who'd have the time to build or repair them? There are enough problems on the island. We don't need more.
What can you tell me about here?
Well, not much going on here, as you can see. Things have been a bit different lately, due to the refugees.
Yeah, I haven't seen them yet.
One was even hanged for theft, but I can't say much more as I wasn't there. If you're interested in the horns, you should visit our museum.
No, I'm not visiting the
You'll
museum.
learn more about that fella, Swal, or whatever his name is.
Museum?
Aye, it's boring.
It's boring,
At least
yeah.
You don't have to pay to enter.
True.
But almost nobody goes there anyway.
What do you think about the refugees?
What do I think? As long as they follow the rules, they can stay. And if they don't, then they can hang.
Oh.
That's all. Folks are saying that there's some other group, probably more dangerous, not so far from here. If they come closer, well, that wouldn't be too good.
Right. What can one do here?
You can stay here and serve.
No thanks.
Sit in the tavern, drink and eat something. If you're looking for an adventure, you'll have to go elsewhere. There's always something happening out in the world. But you know what? Here in the south, everything happens late. It's a big world out there, and a small one right here. Gotta admit, though, it does look pretty majestic.
So, yeah, they've got one big rock with a lighthouse on it, and then directly across this huge cavern, by the way, this is enormous, is another lighthouse. I mean, I guess it makes sense you don't crash into both. That doesn't seem like natural geography. Alright, let's go this way. Where's this go?
The less attention, the
Oh, you
better.
could skip that little path too. Weird. Hello, sir. Remind me to see if I can loot your stuff. Eggs? I cannot steal the eggs. Wait, what? Talk to chicken.
Seed, leftover fish, crumbs of everyday life. I want some good seed. I'd love some good seed.
Why is my camera?
Bad seed and fish bones, bitter. Ugh, nasty. How much fish can you eat? Want good seed. Go away. Go, stupid human. Go.
Human.
Why human's still here? Shoo, shoo, shoo.
Hello.
Oh, no. Not another one. Listen, did you perhaps drink some weird concoction lately?
Yeah, actually.
Human Heber. I see.
I think the
I know it must be an
chicken is pushing
entirely
me around.
new situation for you. If you're feeling hot flashes, you should just lie down. Try to sleep. There, calm down. It'll all be better soon. Damned human.
Who are you?
What? Unless I've grown 4 arms, I should still be a chicken. What's wrong with your lot? Do you always ask such stupid questions?
Okay, so I'm hallucinating. What are you doing here?
Pecking, clucking. What else am I supposed to be? Pardon me, Avalonian.
Pardon my Avalonian.
Quacking doing. If you want an egg, don't ask me. I'm not one of those henhouse floozies. Now get lost.
Henhouse floozies. Wait, you need to explain what's going on.
I'm not sure if I should. Ugh, whatever. I'm Muriel, a four-dweller covert agent among the humans. Though I've nobody left to report to. My bosses stopped contacting me a long time ago.
What was your mission?
Observe, learn,
Why am I talking to a chicken?
unfold intel. Spy, basically.
What have you learned?
You're sad, bitter, impulsive, short-sighted, petty, and you have a penchant for self-destruction.
True.
Oh, yes. And everything you touch, no matter how good, eventually turns into shit. And
True.
then you wonder why everything around you has lost all meaning. I could go on, but I won't. Although, perhaps that is exactly what made you seem so alluring to us. Well, one of the many bad decisions made by the Four Dwellers. Well, it doesn't matter anymore. Now go away!
Or I shall insult you a second time. What the heck? Characters. She claims to be I mean, Four Dweller, would you call yourself a Four Dweller? I don't think that'd be like their self-name. She holds knowledge long forgotten. Hey, is that all the conversation we can have with you? Weird. Weird, weird, weird. Alright, there's no eggs. Hi.
Stay quiet.
What's the feat?
Whose? Mine? Yours?
Your feet and my priceless seedlings. I swear your nosiness will be the death of you.
Okay. Is that all you have to say? Do you need anything?
I have everything I need. And you, the fly in the ointment.
I just got here and I don't know you.
I'm Owen.
Owen.
And this is what I do here.
Why keep a guard on the roof?
It's safe. I can keep an eye on it. And I can chase off the seagulls. And when the weirdness comes, and the dead start rising up from their graves, then a rooftop garden will be much safer than one on the ground.
That's true. It's actually very smart. Do you have trouble with seagulls?
No, I can handle a few seagulls. I'm not like that idiot Gwilyn.
Willem. What's the point of a ritual that you clearly don't let anyone into? I mean...
I let Rark in. He doesn't talk so much. He's my best friend.
Oh. How can you call someone a best friend if you don't like talking?
My hoe in your skull would be worth 1,000 words.
Oh. You always this welcoming?
Always. You need to talk to plants to help them grow. I'm not gonna waste my breath on people.
You need something?
New quest. Wait, what? New quest. Seems quite mysterious. Maybe his only friend can tell me more about him. I don't remember that name. Wait, did it automatically track that for us? I said mark all as seen, and it didn't mark them all as seen. What's the point of that button then? So I'm tracking this. Can I untrack it? I don't understand. I hit track, and it doesn't track until I go off of it. So if I'm on Creed and I hit track, nothing happens. But if I click down to here, now it's tracking it. That's pretty jank. That is pretty jank. Okay. Well, good talk, sir. I can hop up here. Let's go through the main path. Because there could be loot. There is loot. That goes to there. Who are you? Oh, you're the guy he was just talking about.
Bloody seagulls! Can you hear me? You flying vermin! Just try landing here and I'll pluck your asses clean. A keep by the sea. What a great idea that was. And what do you want?
Why are you so fixated on them?
I'm fixated. Me? Oh, you didn't see what they did to me a week ago. I was just standing watch as usual, and then, suddenly, splat. A dozen of them flying overhead, screeching, shitting and whatnot. So, I yelled what I think about them, shaking my fist. And then another 4, splat. And they kept screeching. I tell you, they're laughing at me. I spent all night cleaning my armor. Sewell didn't think it through when he decided where to put the keep, mark my words.
I guess they didn't like what you said about them.
And I don't like how you seem to think I'm a fool. So, what now? Should I shit on you for that? I don't think so. I once managed to shoot a few.
Okay.
I thought they'd learned their lesson and wouldn't be flying over here anymore.
I mean, maybe that's why they're doing it.
Guess what they did? They kept shitting with increased force. Like they're planning it.
Yeah.
Vengeful scoundrels. I need to try a different strategy. Find something that will make them
Maybe
feel
they're like weird
real
infected
terror.
seagulls.
Like the way crows are afraid of scarecrows in fields. I'm sure seagulls also have something that scares them. We just need to find out what it is.
Don't you think you're overreacting?
Come on, have mercy. I'd have dealt with the damn creatures myself, but I don't have the time. They're
You're
not
just
even good
sitting
for
there.
anything. Less meat than a squirrel. And what's there is dry as a pilgrim's foot. I'm not asking a lot. I just need something to scare them off.
Okay, sure.
Thank you. I just need you to bring me some kind of a bird scarer.
A bird scarer.
They'll learn their lesson and keep away from me.
You know anyone who might know about seagulls?
I don't know. I'm not sure if there's anyone crazy enough to take up something like this. But there is one guy in the museum.
Oh, the museum
Riderick.
guy.
He's supposed to know everything.
I don't want to talk to the... Wait, Irrational Hatred is the name of the quest. I want to talk to the museum guy. Cheese. For everyone. Long way down. Ooh. Monies. Just allowed to take all these things, eh? I think we already have rope, but I also don't know if it's good for anything. I also thought this was alcohol. I think it's just a pitcher, right? I don't know what that word means, M4. Hello, Falco.
Were you at the pledge? I didn't see you.
Just passing by.
Yeah. Victory over health. Honor over life.
You don't sound very enthused. You look tired.
Yeah. Bandits, tribes, Sodom all. Sleep, damn it, is the worst son of a bitch I ever fall.
Singing?
No sleeping, no. The service is eternal. Where would we be if Seawall took naps all the time? You need to serve. Not.
It will kill you, yeah. How long have you been awake?
I shut my eyes for about 15 minutes every day.
15 minutes every day.
Sometimes 20.
That's it.
Besides, a true keeper doesn't sleep. He keeps watch.
That's not how
The
that
old
works.
mother will reward me after I'm dead.
That will be soon.
But I'm not gonna lie. That potion from Eber, our physician, works miracles.
Wait, you're not
You
taking
could stand
amphetamines,
on the
are you?
walls all day and night and not even think about
Yeah, you are.
closing your eyes.
Can you ask for more?
What? Listen, pal, I never asked. I just came in the evenings when I was getting sleepy and took it. And then Yan put it somewhere else. Keeper's vigor. Good stuff.
You were stealing.
Excuse me? Those were local supplies for every keeper. Shit. Maybe I was stealing. Oh, I never thought about it like that.
Yeah. Is that all you have to say?
Service. Eternal service.
Okay, good talk. Crab. Okay. Yeah, I guess we can go up to that lighthouse. One of two lighthouses, apparently.
If I just stay put, everything will be just fine.
Seagulls. Those seagulls, I tell you. What's that down there? Delectabus? Like a gate on an island. Oh, I see. Canine meat. That's dog meat. That is meat of dog. I don't know what these feathers are used for yet. Can I not get up there? How do I get up there? Can I parkour my way up there? Yeah, whatever. Which one is the one? This is the one being built, right? Because it's got scaffolding on it. What happened to this bridge that it's broken like that? Shouldn't they fix that first? Ow, did I just take damage there? Or is that just my red hand? Ooh. More up here? Oh, there's a dead guy. Oh, it's a keeper. Soul Draining Talisman. Wait, did he put this on and it killed him? Let's move this all. Soul Draining Talisman. Restores 5 mana when an enemy dies nearby. Whoops, didn't mean to hit that. This dungeon is so long. I remember there was a dungeon near the end of that game that was forever. Or there was the underground... I'm trying to remember. Sky... Yeah, I think that's the one. Lighthouse. Okay, what's in here? What is this? That did nothing. Oh! It did something. There's an elevator. Let me just casually loot everything. This isn't stealing, therefore this is acceptable. Plus, I think I probably need all these ingredients for crafting and stuff. Okay. Okay, I don't know what that wood is for. Like, we chopped up wood, but I don't know if you're turning wood into wood. I don't understand. There are a lot of ingredients, though. I don't think I need arrows. More wood. Ooh, what was that? Something blue and shiny popped up. Okay. Moss from a cursed well. I mean... There's a billion stairs, so obviously there's gotta be loot to be found on the way up here, right? Okay, yeah. We'll take the stairs. We will take the stairs. Liking this game? It seems right up your alley. Yeah, I mean, so far, I haven't really played a whole lot, honestly, but, like, it seems very much like the Elder Scrolls, and seeing as just a couple years ago we played Morrowind, I really liked that game, and this seems very similar. So I am enjoying it so far. The dialogue for some of these characters is hilarious, so I'm really liking that. We haven't really, like, dove that deep into the main story, so I'm curious to see. I mean, we just been yapping. For the past, like, 3 hours, I've been doing nothing but talking to people. I haven't even left the town that I'm in. Which is, I mean, maybe that's a good thing. We just, means there's a lot to talk about. But yeah, I mean, generally speaking, I'm enjoying this. Is this the top? It's wine. Need this one apple. Will surely be the difference maker. Oh, I didn't mean to. You can't move items. Just took a plate. I'm trying to get these eggs. Game just auto-saved on me? I don't like that. I think I have it set to auto-save every X number of minutes, though, so doesn't necessarily mean danger. I didn't mean to take that. I want this coin. Apparently I cannot get that coin. Okay, so this is just like the lighthouse keeper's place. Okay, nothing else up here. Can I mean, is it going to be any faster than just walking ourselves? probably wouldn't be faster if we just put down ourselves. 100%. Also, there's no sound, which is weird. Okay. Is it already getting late in the game? Jeez. Already 11 p.m. So I don't think we can get to... What was that twinkling there? I don't think we can get to that other tower. It's got scaffolding on. Oh, that's weird. There's a draw distance. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's even an entrance. Composite bow. Okay, sure. Don't want to break my ankles here. Oh, now I just realized I don't have an exit. Oh, we barely made that. Oh, man, that was... Yeah. That was real sus. Okay, I think, as far as I know, we've talked to everyone in this town. We have a lot of side quests. Some of them are inside the town, so I think we should deal with those ones first. Namely, we can talk to the museum guy, because that, we know where he is. He's probably sleeping right now. But I'm assuming you can wake him up. I thought we'd be in trouble for going into here, because we were specifically told not to go in here. Hey buddy, you want to chat? Oh, you literally can't talk to them when they're sleeping. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, fine. We'll just do a quick campfire outside. Oh yeah, is that other one gone? It is. Okay, so they eventually despawn. Let us rest until morning. Hey. Hello? That's weird. I'd like to ask you about seagulls. Do you know what they're afraid of?
I have to admit that local fauna is not one of my main areas of interest, but I do know the answer to this question, as it is rooted in the history of the Horns of the South.
Yeah.
It used to be the case that a significant part of the daily catch was gobbled up by our troublesome coastal neighbors. So the keepers of that time found a very peculiar way to deal with the problem.
How's that? Please, continue.
Some of them, called the seagullers, scared off the coastal birds using specially constructed masks. They made them from feathers and pieces of tanned pigskin sewn together. The reason the gulls avoided these masks is unclear, but perhaps their peculiar shape reminded them of a natural predator?
Mm-hmm. I don't want to talk to this guy. He talks way too slow. Recipe unlocked. Seaguller's mask. All right. Let's go craft up a mask. We might not have the ingredients for that either. We can make leather from deer pelt, but we know pelt was used in something else. I don't necessarily want to do that. I do need one leather though. I will just buy one leather. Hi, I'd like one leather, please. Seaguller's mask. There we go. Come on, can you see it? Equip. Ironically, is once again better armor than what we're wearing. I don't have enough to make more than one though. It's not true actually. I've got enough feathers. Maybe I'll make one myself. Hey, I need 2 leather. Okay. We can both wear one then. 2 armor, and it weighs less. Oh, it's hideous. It's got like bird shit all over it. Ugh. It's better than what we have though. You think people will comment on your like attire in this game or not? Wait, how do I get to that guy? He was not up here. He was this way. There's no stamina bar for running, by the way, so I don't see why you wouldn't just run all of the time. Were these here before? Do, plants respawn? Where was this guy, though? He was up here, right? Oh, yeah, we also didn't go down that way. There could be more stuff that way. But yeah, and we don't know where the guy's friend is.
You startled me.
Yeah.
You are. Finally. Do you have what I need?
Yeah.
A mask? Eh? Are you sure? Ah, whatever. Sod it.
That's what I look like.
Now they'll get what's coming to them. Damn rascals. You can go now.
Oh. I think you're forgetting something.
You're right. Here, take this. But don't think
a giant
even
feather?
For a moment
Ooh,
that the struggle is over. We need more, much more, to finally rid ourselves of those blasted birds once and for all. Are you ready for the next step in our fight against the flying, shitting enemy?
I'm ready.
That's the spirit. In a war like this, every
A
ally
war.
counts. Look, I've got the perfect seagull trap design right here. You just need to make a few and set them up in some strategic spots, like this one. And those flying pests will surely get caught. We need to work smart.
Sir, yes, sir. I'll get to work.
Go on then, and fight against the flying vermin.
New recipe. Wait, it said something like, now I am become death. Okay. Is this gonna hurt? Oh yeah, that hurt. It's weird that your health bar goes away though. Like, I really don't like that. Like, my whole UI went away.
Always good to have a little rest. No need for that, is there?
Yeah, so I've got my weapon out. People react to me having my weapon out, but I can't actually put it away. Right? There's no way to put the weapon away. Nope. We can toggle weapon. Oh, okay. That's what that means. It's not cycling through. Okay. All right. What is this bird trap? Now I am become death, the destroyer of seagulls. How many do I need to make? I can make the one, but how many do I need? 4. And what do I need to make them? We have every ingredient except for bone. I see. Alright, I think it's probably
Nice
finally
to see
time
you.
to leave this place. Maybe we should go down those wooden stairs. These ones, right? Hello. Ooh, wolf pelt. We need that for something. I don't remember what. I think it was for the warm coat. Devil's snare. Devil's snare, devil's snare, something, 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 something. I don't remember the Harry Potter reference. Wolfsbane. I really like the music so far in this game too. Okay. What's this? Hello. Daryl.
Hey, you're heading to the village, right?
I don't know.
Tiernan should let you in. Take this medicine to my father, will you? Goban is a loud man. You shouldn't have trouble finding him.
Okay.
I can't promise that talking to him will be any fun. Come to me afterwards.
Okay. Your father lives in the village?
Ah, he used to serve too. In fact, he was the builder before me.
Oh, you're the builder?
No, he's just an old fart angry at the world. But a father is a father, right?
Right.
We may hate each other.
Oh, you
but
hate each other.
As long as I can help him, I will. Hence the medicine.
What's wrong with him?
If Heber doesn't know, then I don't either.
Oh.
So we keep trying.
Why won't Tiernan let you in?
Because he received orders not to let any keeper through without a pass.
Right.
And I don't have one. I've already used mine.
Used it?
That's what I used it on. That's right. Bringing medicine to my father.
So you get a one-time pass?
When that Egypt gets an order, he's like a priest who stumbled into an orgy. He's got a stick up his ass.
That's a great line.
Nothing gets through him.
The keepers allowed to have wives and children?
Not all keepers have been here their entire life, you know? He got
true.
me before he joined the Horns. Serves me right for wanting to find him. Stupid son of a bitch. If only I knew what it would entail.
You regret it?
I don't know. Following my old man here was all I ever wanted. Never saw myself as anything else. Tried picturing myself as a husband, a father once. But, nah. I wouldn't know how to raise a kid. I'd just mess them up.
Yeah.
Like father, like son, I guess.
So anyone can become a keeper?
Well, no, of course not. We're not priestesses of the All Mother. A woman can be an old crone and still devote herself to the All Mother. But a man's got to have some fight left in him to be a keeper. Old enough to hold a sword, young enough to not break under its weight. We all got different roles around the keep, sure. But at the core, we're warriors. Don't forget that.
Why the second lighthouse?
If I had a gold coin for every time someone asked me that, I could fund the damn thing myself. Look, it's Camelot's orders. I get paid to follow them, not to question them.
Fair enough.
If they want to throw money at us to keep up appearances, that's their problem. I'm not about to stop them.
Where do you get the stone from?
Stay out of trouble.
No promises. Okay, so you want me to give medicine to your father. And your door is locked. Okay. Is that that's the village down there? Is this the only path between the keep and the village? Is this rickety wooden bridge?
Oh, Mother have mercy. Not another one. If I let you pass, will you promise not to make any trouble?
Yeah, I don't know. Trouble always seems to find me.
That's just my luck. Take the post, Tiernan, they told me. You'll be looking after a village full of old farts. That's practically early retirement, they said. What a load of crap. There's always something. If it's not the deck falling apart, it's a refugee running around biting people.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Well, to be fair, he only bit one person.
Well, he only bit one.
But it was a keeper. I know Mahone can be a piece of shit sometimes, but gods. Now both of them are sick. And Haber's got no clue what's wrong. Which is the only reason that refugee isn't dead yet. So, he's sitting in a cage. His wife's crying all day and everyone's pissed. Meanwhile, I'm stuck in the middle of it all.
Yeah. Anything else happened recently?
No, not really. Fortunately.
What happened to the deck?
The deck? Nah, just old wood. Honestly, it's the least of my problems. But I've got no way to fix it. Dara's always busy with his lighthouse, and every time I try to do it myself, someone else needs me for something.
Really? You don't seem that busy.
Sneak out to the tavern because last time some rich bint started complaining that everything here smells of fish. That's a seaside village. What else would it smell of?
True, yeah. I can help you fix the deck, I guess.
You do that? That would be a huge relief. Well, maybe not huge. There are bigger problems.
Yeah, it'd be a relief,
it'd be
though.
A start.
Yeah.
Truth be told, I don't know why they want it so badly. It's for boats. No one here even uses boats. But,
I like this guy.
You know how it is with old folks. Once they get fixated on something, there's no point in arguing.
Right.
I'd pay if I could, but this was supposed to be my job. The budget's long gone.
Why are we so far apart?
If you're interested, I could teach you a thing or two about home decor.
Home decor?
Not exactly standard keeper knowledge, but...
Why do you know about that?
We all have our secrets.
And does that mean we're getting our own house?
Surprised? Can't blame you. This might sound odd coming from someone stationed in a glorified fish bucket, but I've got a thing for furniture.
You've got a thing for
the
furniture.
The only thing more mismatched than the barracks around here is my career choice. But, yeah, I like imagining places where things fit. Where chairs don't wobble, tables don't look like someone hacked them together with a dull axe, and beds... well, beds don't feel like they're plotting your murder while you sleep.
Yeah. I wouldn't have guessed you were into furniture.
Not exactly a secret I broadcast. Most folks see me as Tiernan the Grumbler.
Yeah, you do that a lot.
Hey, we've all got something that keeps us sane, right?
True.
Mine just happens to be daydreaming about nicer chairs.
Better than the one you're sitting in? Rich Bint.
Oh, she's a real piece of work, that one. Her name's Lady Elisa... something. I don't remember.
Oh.
She came here with her husband. Poor man. I never heard him get a word in. You know, sometimes I regret not getting married. But if I had a wife like her, I'd just end up being a keeper all over again.
Wow, okay. Maybe this isn't the job for you. He's gonna be like, of course I know that.
No need to tell me that. But I can't just go back to patrolling the walls. I'd be a laughingstock.
Why would that make you a laughingstock?
I'd rather sit here and hope everything works itself out. I mean, everyone's gotta die someday, right? So whether it's me or them, at least my problems will be over.
Fair.
Please, try not to make my life harder, alright?
New quest, repairing the docks. You're throwing rocks at the posts? You're that bored. Wow. What's this quest? Man, we have so many quests. Ask me to repair the pier. Okay. the village. What's this? Have any cooking to do? I mean, I think we got plenty of food to eat, yeah? Don't like that you have to go into inventory and then bag. Like, why is that its own thing? Don't like it. Why is a feather? Oh. Oh, permanent. It's a consumable. Oh. Yes, please. +5. Very nice. Yeah, we've got enough food here. Always a pleasure to see you. Save. Where are you? Rosen.
I hope Kate isn't making Morris do anything horrible. Do you need help settling in, dear? This isn't the best day to start a new life in this place, but we don't always get to choose, do we? What a nasty business with that boy. I'm almost glad my Morris isn't here for this. He's such a bleeding heart.
Your husband dead? What happened with the boy?
Oh, I'm not sure, love. I don't move around too much. I just heard about that fight with the road keeper, and now poor Cole's locked up in a cage.
Her dress is going nuts.
Patrice makes such a lovely young couple. They remind me of Morris and me when we were their age.
What's it like living here?
At first, it wasn't so bad. But now it gets worse every day. We just sit around here, doing nothing. Don't get me wrong, we have food, we have a roof over our heads, and we're grateful for that. But no one trusts us enough to let us do any work. None of us wants to be a freeloader, as they call us. I wouldn't mind a task or two to earn my keep and to take my mind off my troubles. I might not be all hale and hearty, but I've still got 2 good hands, which is more than you can say about some of the codgers living here.
They don't even give you work?
I'm sorry, dear. I hope I didn't offend you. I'm still not used to all this. You see, I was born in Little Grove and thought I would live out the rest of my life there, working in the orchards in the mornings and drinking warm cider with my beloved in the evenings. We never wanted to see the world. I guess sometimes the world doesn't give us a choice, does it?
What happened?
Little Grove was raided by bandits, a local gang that had been terrorizing the area for months, growing in numbers with each raid. Their leader, Bald Kate they called her, somehow got hold of a branding iron used to mark outlaws. After pillaging a village, she'd brand some men and women of her choosing. That way, Kate made sure nobody would ever help them, and that they'd have no choice but to turn to her if they wanted to survive. My Morris used to be a skilled tanner. I guess that's why she picked him.
So you take the brand that is meant to brand outlaws, and you instead brand innocent people, and now they can't get work anywhere because people think they're an outlaw, and so now the only choice they have is to work for you. Wow.
Yes, I asked him to.
You asked him
He
to?
wanted to run with me, but he was still feverish after the branding. I was worried he'd die on the road. Now, I don't have many kind words for Kate, but she doesn't like her efforts to go to waste. As long as he stayed, she'd make sure he was healed. I hated leaving him there, and I hate to think of what she's making him do, but I hope he's at least still alive.
Man, that's messed up. Did you ask the keepers for help?
Of course I did, right after I got here. The only answer I got was that they're aware of the bandit problem and are dealing with it.
Yeah.
But I've heard rumours that the gate is always shut and the keepers are forbidden to leave. So, I've got no hope there.
So you didn't stay with him?
Look at me, love. I'm just an old woman. I've lived a quiet life, never learned any skills Kate would find useful. She has no need for useless mouths to feed, and Morris, well, He didn't want me to stay anyway. He said we'd find our way back to each other, but I'm starting to fear we'll have to wait for another life.
Oh, that's sad. You know where the camp is?
From what I've heard, they decided to stay in Little Grove for a while. Drinking my cider to the last drop, no doubt. Not like they have to worry about the authorities. The only ones we saw were the Camelot tax collectors that came by once a year. Other than that, not a uniform in sight since I was a little girl.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out.
Oh, Mother bless you, my dear. That's all I could ask for. Please, let me know as soon as you learn anything. Be careful out there, love.
Ooh, woman.
Changes. Nothing ever will.
Is this parsley? Yoink. Hey, Ellis, what's up?
You've come to put me in the cage.
No? What?
Sorry. Just a bit of grim humor. You know, about what's been happening here.
Bro's jacked.
Such a mess, isn't it? Cola's alright, and Beatrice, what a shame. Such a fine girl. Anyway, I'm Ellis. Nice to meet you. What do you need?
I don't know.
Well, I'm Ellis. Goldsmithing is my life and passion.
Goldsmithing?
And between you and me, I feel like I'm losing my mind without it. When I hold tools and make beautiful things...
the blacksmith say he needed a goldsmith?
It feels like I can bring some light into this wretched world. I wish I was somewhere where I could just do some goldsmithing, but I'm a bit scared. So, here I am, sitting on my ass in some village listening to waves and the screams of seagulls and old men. Nothing to write home about, even if I still had one.
What are you doing before you joined the other refugees?
I was working as a goldsmith in a group of, let's call them business people.
Thieves, yeah.
I was once traveling with a caravan that got attacked by him. Their chief was a smart guy. The moment he heard I was a goldsmith, he knew what to do with me. He got me converting all the jewelry they stole into new pieces.
That's pretty clever,
hear
actually.
what I did once?
Sure.
We went to Timberwall. The gang wanted to rob some merchant's house. We holed up in a seedy tavern and waited for the right moment. Then, one night they broke in. Came back with a whole load of trinkets. Beautiful stuff. The moment I saw it all, I instantly knew what I wanted to craft. They gave me a couple of days. I tinkered for a bit, and then, ta-da! Brand new merchandise. After I was finished, I dressed myself all nice, went to that merchant's house and went, "Good morning, kind sir. I'm a goldsmith. My work is renowned in all of Camelot. Would you be interested in what I have to offer?" You know what he said? Of course I would. That nonce bought the entire lot, even though I inflated the prices like a street peddler.
Yeah.
And when I came back, the others couldn't believe their eyes.
Then you go back and steal it again.
I miss that.
Okay, I mean, you're not the, most lawful of people, but,
The sun doesn't rise the same anymore.
The sun doesn't rise the same anymore.
You need something?
Maybe.
I've already told you I'm not going anywhere. If you want something from me, then... Oh, I don't know you. I'm Dugald. You're not one of us. And you're not local either.
You could have chosen a better time to come here. Kind of poor ambience, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I can tell.
Well, at least we have a roof over our heads.
By the way, I like that last character that we just talked to. And I guess the one before them... Well, no. I'll say the last character we talked to didn't have any quest or anything. Literally, it was just a person telling their story. I like that they have characters like that in the game. Like, they're not there to make, give you a quest. They're just there to show what the world is like. I like that a lot. How'd you end up here?
My boy Frang and I came here with the others. We left our village because... We had to. Well, I had to. But Frang is a good lad, so he came with me. I took him in, you know? Found the poor sod at the mill, sleeping in the hay. He was chilled to the bone back then, but I could tell he'd be a strong lad once he thawed out. He used to help out on the farm.
You know where he comes from?
He's young, but he already has a couple of tattoos. Tribal ones. Means he must have been cast out of the Del Rita. At first, the people in our village gave him dirty looks. But then they realized he wasn't a bandit. He was a good, hard-working kid. Then they started to treat him as one of their own.
Did he tell you why he was cast out?
Frang is a quiet boy, and he doesn't talk much about himself. I feel like those days with the Reader are long buried for him. Almost like he never lived them.
So where are you from?
Roscree. Few shacks and a small field of grain. I was a miller back there. My daughter married a good, hard-working man. Eventually, I gave them the mill. Still helped around, but wanted to let the young folks learn how to work there. Then this kid, Frang, came along.
Yeah, you told me about him already.
Everything seemed to be going pretty well.
And then?
Of course, something happened. Life here can't just be bearable. Oh no. Everything has to get screwed up somehow. That's the way it goes in this cursed land. My dear Trina and her bairn. They got caught by a weird beast. I started to hit the bottle and finally, my son-in-law kicked me out. I left Roscree. And so did Frang. He says he has some kind of life debt. And he won't leave me alone until one of us drops dead.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too.
So how's life here?
To be honest, I'm a bit confused about what's going on. Usually it was me who yelled at everyone, and now I feel like a drudge. And this nasty thing with Coll. Poor lad. Shouldn't have ended like that. He and Beatrice got along very well. Let me tell you something. When I saw all these wrinklies around here, I thought this place would suit me. But then all this shit happened. I suspect we won't stay here long.
Again, just like the last character, he just had something to say. I like that. Oh, we just talked to you, Alice, right? It's like, where's Frang? It's like the whole refugee camp, eh? There's Frang.
Something happened. Frang listens.
Do you know a Del Rata named this guy?
Gunker. Wolf. Strong. Important name. Not seen in the south for a long time. Must be dead.
He's not. You're not from here, are you?
I'm not from anywhere. Frang is attached to nowhere. I found a home with Dugald. I owe him a life debt.
I mean, you're gonna say, yeah.
Frang was never a Dol Rita. Not without a name. Without a name, you are nobody in the tribe. Like me. And if that lasts too long, you must leave. I left and became Frang. Frang. A name, and not a name.
So you have, you don't have like a given name until you've proven yourself? What are you referred to otherwise? What happened?
Nothing happened to Frang. A stray, taken in by a miller. That's all.
Would you like to be?
Frang cannot be a Dalriada.
Dalriada?
His mother was. But the tribe decided that he was not worthy of a name. That is why he is not of the tribes.
What do you think of the Horns of the South?
A place without a leader. As I see it, it will finally fall apart. One way or another.
How How do you know?
There are no tales about a place that survived without a strong leadership. And it's not about kings, nobleshites, or chieftains. Titles are just words that pull the wool over a man's eyes. What's needed is a strong soul with a strong name. And their names mean as much as Frang's, which is to say, nothing.
Yeah, how's my name? What about the people you came here with?
Now they're a bit like Frang. Strays with no home. But Rhys is strong, despite what happened with Cole. Ellis. He's funny. I like him. Rawson. I know nothing about her. And Dugald. A man who became Frang's father. He has my gratitude.
How about the people living here?
Don't bother.
Oh. Have you met the keepers before?
Frang never met the keepers, but the unnamed boy did. Once, a few of them, many years ago, we fought. The unnamed boy survived even though he showed fear. Shouldn't do that.
Why did the unnamed boy fight with the keepers?
The keepers approached the camp of the boy's people. But that past does not belong to Frang. I'm Frang.
Got it. New journal entry. Frang. Yoink. Okay. What have I seen that I could loot? There's 2 sacks that are like overlapping. I see.
What's left for someone like me?
So where's Cole and this woman with the B name?
It's you.
Where are they? Okay. What are these posts, these stumps? Music changing because we're in town? Journal entry, the village. Oh no. There you are.
What do you want? To gawk at the beast? Well, I'll have to disappoint you. My Cole is not the monster you all believe him to be.
I spoke to the keeper who was bitten.
Oh, really? And what exactly did he tell you? That the man in the cage is a monster? That he deserves death? No? Cole isn't like that. This isn't who he is. Something is poisoning his mind and soul. I don't know what it is, or why it happened to Cole. But now we're all at the mercy of those damned keepers.
Tell me what happened.
One evening there was a quarrel between our group, the villagers, and one of the keepers. They'd had a bit too much to drink and let some comments slip. They hurled insults at us, saying there's no place for us here, that we should just get the hell out of here because things are hard for everyone. Hard? Sure. I bet that bunch of wimps wouldn't last a week outside. All they do is sit in that keep of theirs, thinking they're the defenders of justice.
So what happened?
Well, Cole went mad. I've never seen him like that before. He attacked that keeper and bit him. It was serious, but the keeper survived. If it weren't for the other men from the village, things could have ended very differently. Afterwards, they chained Cole up and locked him in a cage. His condition started to worsen. They said a monster like him doesn't deserve a jail cell. Jail cells are for humans.
Jeez.
Bastards.
When did he start feeling worse?
This might sound silly, but before we reached the keep, we came near a strange structure. The locals call it the Arch Spire. In the morning, we realized everyone had a strange dream, but it was a little different for each of us.
Insanity dreams.
Cole started acting weird after that, and in time, it only got worse.
What was your dream about?
I was in a strange place. Dark full of fog. Eerie. I was trying to find him. I called out, but no one answered. I was alone in the night, and then I kept falling, and falling, and falling. And then I woke up.
Did he tell you what his dream was about?
No, only that, well, it didn't make much sense. But he was convinced that something bit him. He kept checking. It must have been some bug. Something changed by the weirdness. That must have caused his fever, his insanity.
Can you describe how the evening went before the night you had the dream?
Well, it was pretty typical. We started a fire and threw some cobwebs into it. Frang brought them back from one of his treks. That boy could always find them somehow. It was our protection from the night and the weirdness. Ellis was on watch that day, but from what he told us, he eventually fell asleep. We were lucky no one slit our throats.
Yeah. Where was your camp?
We set up camp near the arch spire.
Yeah, you said that.
We hoped that bandits wouldn't dare to venture into a place like that.
Why is that?
Well, now I know why we could have been right. With everything that's been happening lately, I'm ready to believe in every strange thing in this world.
Okay, another quest. Can we talk to you? Can you hear me? Okay. Well then. We have done, again, fast forward. We've done nothing but talk to people this entire time. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying that's crazy. We've done 0 combat. We've just been talking to people for the past 3.5 hours. Alright, I was gonna say, can you talk to everyone? But no. There are still random NPCs. Iffin? You merchant?
Buy something or bugger off. Unless you've already bought from Orla. Then just bugger off.
I did buy something from her, right? What's this about her? Yeah.
I wouldn't mind knowing that myself. She stole a lucrative business contract out from under me and my family. Then made herself at home here. Damn those Timberwall merchants. Everyone's always yammering about Timberwall. Timber this, timber that.
Yeah.
Bugger them all. Remember, good business, only with Quanacht. Fair prices, no bullshit.
What contract?
I just told you. A business
A
contract.
business contract,
It's an
right.
agreement. 2 sides.
Yeah.
One sells, the other pays.
Thanks for explaining that.
Sometimes you can also exchange material goods.
Oh, really?
A barter transaction.
Is that how merchandise
But
works?
anyway, it fell through. The captain'd rather deal with that woman. Good riddance to him. Well, it's all water under the bridge now.
So wait, you used to be the merchant in the keep, and now you're not, or what?
Yes, Kunacht. From a merchant family, to be specific. Though I've always wanted to join the Royal Geographers. To chart the uncharted. But I broke my leg. Badly enough that I couldn't travel anymore.
How'd you end up here?
After the accident, I was stuck at home, sitting on my ass and looking after the books. It was driving me crazy. Not what I wanted from life. When that contract I told you about fell through, I stayed here for a bit. Lost track of time. My brother got worried, so he came looking for me. I told him I'm not going back empty-handed. So he said we might as well do business here then. He helped me set up the shop, then left for home.
What's this about the Royal Geographers?
You've never heard of them?
No.
They're a guild of explorers, dating back to the Age of Legends. They travel across Avalon, documenting all the lost and forgotten places, crawling through hidden caves, discovering old ruins. That's what LSA and I dreamed of, though only one of us got to live it.
Who's LSA? Come on, it's like his dead wife, right? Oh.
Well, a friend from back home.
A friend, he
It was
says.
a long time ago. We were both snot-nosed kids who didn't know any better. We'd run around Connacht, drawing maps of every corner we could find. And on the farms, LSA insisted on marking every stone in the fields. My mother used to get on my ass for wasting so much paper and charcoal. Good times.
Good times. What happened?
She got in with the geographers, started running errands for them. Well, it was right after my accident.
Oh, you're upset and jealous?
Acted a bit rashly.
Yeah? Did you
Said
apologize?
some things I shouldn't have. You know how it goes.
You know how it
We
goes.
stopped talking, and then she left Connacht.
Yeah.
Haven't seen her since.
It's not as fun as it sounds.
Oh yeah? Maybe you wouldn't know a good thing if it bit you right in the ass.
Okay,
I
calm.
swear.
This
people
fucking guy.
First thing I did when I arrived was ask the locals what this village is called. And they just said, wait for it, the village.
Yeah,
There's
the
also
village.
a sunken village nearby. So I asked them what that one was called, and they said, the Sunken Village. So I asked what it was called
Yeah.
before it was flooded, and they told me, the village. How do you even work with that?
Hilarious. How long have you had your business here?
Long enough to know what sells. Not that I'd mind having a wider selection of goods, you know. Some more options on offer. But people here don't need much, so what you see is all I have. Then there's the refugees. For now, I guess they're good business. But long term, doubt it. Sooner or later, they'll run out of money. They don't have any way to earn it since no one wants them here. They'll get kicked out, or they'll just leave and not come back. But there'll be others around to keep the businesses running.
very pragmatic.
More or less.
Yeah, let's not insult him anymore. What do you have? Shovel, fishing rod, and a bunch of food. You got nothing that I want. I mean, maybe the moonshine. Can I sell you all my garbage? I mean, I do have stuff I probably don't need. We'll keep one bow. Why do I have... I can sell this. Why do I have an extra mask? Aren't I wearing this? Maybe I'm not wearing it. Well, maybe it bugged and it gave him the mask I was wearing. I mean, I don't know if that's a bug. Yeah, that's totally what happened. Alright, new journal entry about this guy. Oh, these are the docks that are broken. Repair. 50 wood. Okay. Berg. What's up, Berg?
What do you want? Who are you?
Oh, you, I can't ask anything of you. Got it. You're unnamed fisherman. That's very strange that Berg had something to say. Okay. Nothing down here on the beach. Plain old rock. Fish. Fishy fish fish. Fishy fish dish. What's this? Interact with door. Does it tell you normally what the building is you're going into? Yeah, this one does. Mute Finley. Orc. Goban. Unnamed person. Wine. Yoink. Need. Yoink. weird little area. Seems like those textures are very strange. Jeez. People. Can't you see I'm busy looting here? It's just a plain... Alright, what's in here? Unnamed house. We can steal from unnamed house. Anyone home? Nope. I can sleep in here, but taking anything would be illegal. That's a bit odd. Is that the whole village? Oh, I see. There's more houses back here. Ooh, I can take this fish. And this fish. Not trying to start any new conversations quite yet, because I just checked the time and saw that we are almost done for the night. I don't want to get too involved in any dialogue at the moment. But I can loot. I can loot. Roats, leather. Ooh. Hello. Okay. Apparently can't go in every building, makes sense. Wooden villa. Premium of Omen, property by the sea. 20,000 gold pieces. Yikes. And you can't even look at it ahead of time. Big yikes. Alright, we can go to the tavern. You talk to all these people. Two people. Well, I think that's where we gotta be done. Yeah, no, this was good. So, reminder on schedule, I'm not gonna be here tomorrow, but I will be back on Thursday. We'll test to see how it is skipping a day, how much knowledge is retained, but yeah, I've been enjoying this game a lot, so hopefully we'll have more. Anyways, peace.